Alright guys, BLM here, back with a new live stream. We are continuing on here with Life is Strange 100% chapter speedruns. So let's do it. We'll start with chapter 2. I'm not 100% if I'm, like, in an ideal world I would get all of them done tonight, but I'm not 100% if I'll be able to. But we'll see. Yeah, so, something annoying happened since the last time I streamed, but I guess we might talk about that a bit later, in terms of, my speedrun attempts here, but, it is what it is. So yeah, I mean, let's just get started, with chapter 2. So yeah, let's go. So just continue. Alright, wait, so again, run doesn't start until the first dialogue option. Yeah, so since the last time I did attempts, it does turn out that the day that I've been waiting for has come, in terms of these runs, where, finally someone that can beat me has started doing runs. So essentially the world record holder for every other Life is Strange game has started doing speedruns of this game, which, like, I fully expected that to happen at some point, and he was going to beat me, but the fact that it happened before I was able to sweep the board is kind of annoying. So again, that's kind of out of the realm of possibility at this point. Unless I were to do a lot more studying, and to be honest, I just don't really care enough at this point. But we'll still finish off what we were doing. We'll finish off these 100% runs, and then I think we'll call it for this game after that. So yeah, a bit of an annoyance, but it is what it is. I mean,
my band to play the lantern.
What are you gonna do?
All the way from Seattle to pretty much right where I'm standing.
Yeah, not even sure if I'm going to do wavelengths at this point. Because again, like, I would have to fully study that, and like, I just don't really. The thing is, like, I'm really busy right now with the channel, with Survivor and BBVIP tomorrow. But yeah, so it's like, don't know how much time I really want to be spending on studying this game at this point. So. Again, I think we'll move on, and then maybe down the road I'll take the time to study, like, the individual dialogue options and everything, and then we'll start doing runs again. But I think after we're done with the 100% full run, we'll probably call it.
I'm sure there were more people, but I only remember him.
So yeah, this takes a bit.
I know! That's why the K is silent.
Yeah, chapter 2 here is actually the one that's the most affected by 100%, where there's 2 entire sections that you don't go to in the main story that you have to go to here.
He cared about everyone.
So that's going to be kind of an annoyance.
He was the kind of guy you wanted to be around.
Hey, Bryce.
He was a world-class bullshitter.
Again, don't know how long I'll be going for tonight. Don't know if I'll go and do all 4 100% runs I still need to do, or just do 1 or 2. We'll see. But
all I want to say about Gabe is,
yeah, since the last time we streamed, now we know that BBVIP is ending tomorrow. So that means the review will be this Wednesday's video. So that's something. And then the rest of the schedule kind of plays out as normal, so that's something. God damn it, where the fuck is it? I know it's after Ryan starts complaining.
Was a senseless, tragic accident. And I just wish that
again, technically the run doesn't start yet.
Son, now is not.
Yeah, it's around here.
Gabe called the mine. I gave him my sat phone to be sure he could get through. They fucked up.
Come on.
And now Gabe's dead.
That was my shift. If anyone had called, it would have gone through me. Nobody called.
Who's my new winner pick for Survivor? I talked about it before. It's Erica right now. And by the way, I did rewatch parts of episode 4 today, and I feel a lot more solidly in that. There we go. So that's the start.
He's right. I was there when Gabe made the call.
I'd like to hear what you have to say about that, Mac.
I do feel like at this point, I'm feeling more and more confident that Erica is going to win. But then again, to be fair, I was very confident about Tiffany, and then after that, I was like, it's probably Evie, and then like now America. So it's like, for all I know, Erica's the next boot. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking at Erica right now.
Remember why?
Yeah, surprised Luke got to the end. I think the shame is that he's probably not going to win.
I don't have to take this.
But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I haven't followed like who's the top betting odds or whatnot, or like who. Like I don't know if there's like polls out there, but I would guess Ellie's going to win.
Maybe the
but we'll see. It should be interesting.
I mean, it's not like
I wrote this in my review already. That like this is an interesting final three where like I could see any of these three winning. Technically, like it's like it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility for any of these three to win the game.
Gabe a liar at his own fucking wake.
No, I am just telling you.
Mac,
like it's not like AU 2021 where again it was Marley. I guess 2020 was like kind of like Chad or Sophie, but so like this one's like really is like technically open, but I do feel like Ellie has a massive advantage.
We're all here for Gabe.
Oh yeah, I don't think Erica's gonna be that good of a winner, but I think she again like as of right now, I think she is most likely to win. But again, it's like it's not by that much. Like I'm still like
I'm
probably just like slightly higher than what I was yesterday on it. Something I didn't realize is that the lamb, like she's now a lamb, she's turning into a lion, all that bullshit. Like that actually started in episode 4. I didn't realize that. I thought that started at the merge.
I'm not the one who killed him.
I mean, I think Chad and Marley, I don't think it was necessarily them winning the final challenge that they benefited from. I think it's just the bevy of personal content they got in the finale that benefited them, and I don't think Josh really got that here. Really, I think Luke probably got the most personal content in this finale.
As long as we're tossing around accusations, way I hear it, you're the guy.
So I think that's probably a better look for him. Whatever. Lost 0.4 seconds somehow, even though it's a nothing split. Yeah, so review will be this Wednesday. I pretty much have everything up until the finale done at this point. I wrote it, recorded it, edited it all today.
Alex?
For this last episode. So it's like I'm caught up, so it should be done tomorrow. I don't think there's going to be any discrepancies in terms of the stuff that I recorded earlier, so it should be fine.
Those guys.
I've been pretty confident that Josh and Ellie were going to be final 2. Like, we're going to be 2 of the final 3, I should say, for a very long time at this point. It was more so like who's the third.
I'm a fucking right.
And yeah, I mean, again, the fact that it's Luke is interesting.
It's not your job to keep it together.
Thanks.
But again, it doesn't really change how I wrote my review. That's kind of why I'm so hesitant to start my Survivor one right now. Like I did write I'm up to episode 4 now on my Survivor one. I just finished writing episode 4 of my Survivor one, but there's like so much that's up in the air with how I'm gonna like actually approach it. That's why I haven't like recorded any of it yet, just because I'm not solid on how the season's gonna play out yet. If the game flip, like especially if Shan goes home this next episode, I feel like then I'm set on like how I'm gonna write it, because I feel like I have a good sense of how the season's gonna play out at that point. But
guitar?
If like Erica goes home, then like I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do it.
I used to.
But yeah, we'll see.
Cool.
I mean, if we're talking about from a technical standpoint, probably not. Like I don't think Erica's gonna get every jury vote. Nasir in particular seemed very low on Erica.
Pop wheelies outside
so I doubt
to make me laugh.
That she's going to get Nasir's vote. Then obviously it's determined on who she's up against, but
Silly wiped
like,
out. That
I don't think there's a scenario where she would be there would be like someone there that Nasir wouldn't be willing to vote for over her in a final 3. Yeah, final 2, it's like her and Heather. Yeah, I think Nasir's probably voting for Erica, but again, in a final 3 scenario, I feel like he's more likely to vote for almost anyone else other than Erica. So I don't think it'll be
You're more
unanimous.
jazzed about it than anybody.
Even if she does win.
Wish I could have seen it.
Hey, Pap Cruz. Ty will probably have the best social strategy winning game of the year. Potentially. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, because Haley would have obviously been number one had she not been voted out. Again, Haley is the best player of the year. Like, there's no denying that to me. But in terms of winning game, then I think Ty is above. I mean, too, like Xavier and Ty, I think are close. Like, I don't think it's that big of a difference. I don't know. Like, again, like I feel like the more and more removed I am from BB23, obviously I don't remember like all my little gripes with Xavier's game.
Just need a minute.
So I feel like because I'm probably like I get more high, like I get higher and higher on Xavier's game as time goes on.
Calm down,
but
Alex.
yeah, I think Xavier and Ty I think are pretty close.
Whatever that bottle made her think of.
Oh yeah, if Deshaun wins, he'll be higher. Yeah, I just don't think Deshaun's winning.
I could help her the same way I helped Ethan.
I think if Shan wins, Shan's higher,
I
like
need
for sure.
to feel her sadness to figure out how to help her.
I think Xander will play the extra vote at 8. He should. Or, I mean, like, that's one of the few opportunities where it's useful. So, I mean, I would not be surprised. Too much. The more I'm thinking about it, I think I could see this happening. I could see the three that are on the bottom. So, Xander, Erica, Heather, pick up Ricard, and then use the extra vote. Like, that's something that can happen.
I can find out what's really going on.
Then again, I think that like doesn't really play into the like the Shan rivalry, which I think is definitely going to play in a factor into Shan going home. But I feel like that's definitely something.
Here tonight.
I went way too far there, but fine. To us, these runs don't matter anymore, really. Like I'm really at this point, I'm really just fighting for second place. If you missed the beginning of the stream, essentially the person that has the world record in every Life is Strange game, in every category in every Life is Strange game, has now started doing attempts of this game, to which right away he already beat my chapter one time by 2 minutes. So
what are they called again?
Like I think in terms of the dreams of having every first place in this game, even though I knew it was going to be for a short period of time, but like the dream of having it for a little bit is pretty much gone at this point. So at this point, we're just trying to do runs just to get it on the leaderboard and
Hear me out.
whatever. So yeah, we're gonna do these 100% runs for chapters 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then do the 100% run for the full game, and then we're probably gonna call it for the speedruns of this game for a bit. Just because I've been playing. Oh my god, are you serious? Fuck off with that. It disappeared. But
Oh, didn't I tell you?
yeah, I'm just I played this game way too much, and too much. I don't have the time to like properly study this game at this point. I really need to get caught up on Survivor and get caught up on all the other videos. So I'm just not really willing to put more time into this at this point. So we're just gonna wrap up what I currently have prepped, and then we'll move on, and hopefully come back at some point to try to get better times. But whatever.
I'm sorry, Alex.
4-3-2 vote for Shan? That'll be insane. Actually, I mean, that is technically a possibility, isn't it? Because if he uses his extra vote, that 3 could cause... And that would be, like, an epic move for, like, Erica. That would, like, lead into the Lions storyline.
Did Gabe tell you played?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, that is a possibility.
Yeah. And
I don't think fucking Heather's winning. Like, as much of a meme as it would be. And, like, to be fair, I think she has a better chance than Danny at this point. Where, like, at least there's the story of, like, what the fuck? Of, like, what the fuck just happened sort of thing. With Heather winning. But, like, Heather's not winning, though.
First to 5 points?
If you say so.
Oh, fuck. Lost focus for a second. Forgot that. We skipped that. This is the dumbest fucking scene that we actually see in the speedrun, I feel like. That isn't affected by, like, music.
Thanks, Alex. I'm really glad you talked me into it. It was a lot of fun.
Best game of 2020? Probably, offhand, I would say Cody, but I don't have the full list in front of me. Cody BB22, obviously.
It's kind of crazy that you knew.
Actually, how many are there? I mean, there aren't that many winning games of 2020, right? It's that and David. Oh, and Tony. Oh, fuck, it's... is it Tony? Yeah, it's Tony, I think. I completely forgot about Tony. I forgot Winners at War actually happened last year. But yeah, it's probably Tony.
So, what are you gonna do now?
Yeah, again, I feel like the only minor knocks I would have on Tony are things that were perpetuated by Edge of Extinction.
No question.
I knew he was a jerk.
While
this is another level.
With Cody, it's you do have him being vulnerable at Final Four, which is not ideal.
For myself and for Gabe.
So it's a little knock like that. I would probably have Tony above Cody.
No matter what.
In terms of a winning game.
Thank you. That means a lot.
The two, I mean, well, yeah, I would say Tony above
back to
Cody.
Work.
Yeah, and then David's last by a decent amount to me. Yeah, Cody would probably be. Would he be above Earl? I don't think so. Then, because if that's my defining knock is that he was vulnerable at that spot. Earl was never vulnerable in the end game.
I know Gabe made that call.
Alright, so this is the first collectible game. Thank you. So this is the first bit of extra time in the run. So we have to go to the rooftop. There's an opening cutscene. Something I didn't even bother doing is studying the dispensary, which is another new section that we have to do for this run. But, I thought there was actually a cutscene. Oh, fuck.
You could stay here too.
Okay, maybe not.
Try to stop you.
I guess it's just her walking in.
I'll be the only trans person in a town with a population of 4.
Yeah, I think he's probably Rob Bentley. I think that's around where I would have Cody. Probably, I mean, I would have him above, I'm pretty sure. Because I think Rob Bentley's Final 5 round is worse than any of Cody's
and it's
game.
not the band. I fucking love that shit. But
so I think Cody would be above Rob Bentley, but yeah, I think that's kind of the ballpark I'm looking
time
at.
for something new.
Of extremely dominant games that probably have a little knock.
I knew this would happen eventually.
To not make it one of the best of all time or whatever. Alright, collectible 1. There's 3 collectibles all in a row here, by the way. Oh, this cutscene. Yeah, you do. This is a longer one at least. For walking down the stairs and everything. Alright. Where's Jillian? Probably above the people voted out of the game for sure. And then after that, it's tough to really put her too much higher. I feel like. I feel like she's above Christy, and that'll probably where it has to stop, just because again she fundamentally doesn't win a jury vote, which is the entire point of the game.
I had an incredible
All right, collectible 2.
And I decided I wanted to be a ranger. She was the first person I told. She said,
then third one we got on our way out.
She said, "You're exactly what these mountains."
That was decent.
Oh, hey kid, you don't have to do that.
I don't remember Cody's winning performance. Again, there's no point in asking me about Big Brother final performance, final jury performances, because I just simply don't remember most of them.
We're all grieving, but that's no excuse. It was your brother's wake, and you both
what do I think the tiebreaker would have been? I don't actually know. It probably would have been fire making or something dumb like that.
Thanks, Jed. But it wasn't your fault.
But I don't think they've officially ever said, right?
Yeah, but I didn't exactly stop it though either, did I?
I know nothing about critical whatever. I know nothing about him as a person, so I can't even answer the question. Like, I just know of him. I literally know nothing
the first
actually
wake
about
held
him.
in this old building. I doubt it'll be the last. Anyway, if there's anything I can do, just let me know.
Yeah, I feel like Cody's was like good, but like not like an all-time great performance.
I just don't know why.
And I feel like his performance definitely looked a lot better next to Enzo.
Well, he helps out Eleanor at the flower shop. That'd be the place to start.
Thanks.
All right, so this is collectible number 3,
feel like
or not. So I forgot about that. He has to fucking give her the key.
You might not get the kind of closure you're looking for. If you
did he already give her the key?
Just
I haven't been paying attention.
Your hopes on Matt Loud.
Thanks for looking out for me, but what else am I supposed to do?
I wish I had an answer for you. But
yeah, but like I don't even know who would have the best performance in BBUS for jury performance. Like I feel like Dan's was good. I remember Andy's was good.
One more thing.
But like I don't remember like the exact specifics.
I've been meaning to give you this for the last few days.
Yeah, that's what. I feel like those are the two that like stand out to me right away.
It'll get you through that door, and the one.
Oh, I didn't give her the key. Fuck me. This scene's long. Oh yeah, Boogie's was good too. His answer to Danielle was really good.
This is your home now.
I think his answer to Marcellus was like bad though, right? Where
what about rent?
I mean, to be fair, Marcellus was never voting for him, but I'm pretty sure like Marcellus was like really angry with his answer.
Right now, we'll work out a way for you to earn your keep when the time comes.
Thank you.
Yeah, like I think in comparison to like the Survivor list, like I feel like Cody would probably be around like the Boston Rob, like those sort of spots, like the winning one, of like these like Final Survivor performances that were good. A lot of it was due to the fact that they were already winning and didn't really have much adversity there. Didn't really do anything like overly great though. Right, so that's number 3.
Gabe. Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do for me, Mr. Lucan, but I'm not staying long.
Oh yeah, Paris. I mean, if we're talking about BB Can, Kevin is number 1, and then Paris is probably number 2.
Maybe don't cash that check like right now.
All right, so that's 3 collectibles down. All right, so that wasted 2 minutes getting those collectibles, 2 minutes exact. So that's interesting. So this split is a bit different too. We still go to Riley, but then immediately afterwards we have to go to the dispensary. Haven't heard from Boogie in a while. There's probably a reason for that, right?
Okay. Jed said I might find Mac in the flower shop, but I have time to swing by the dispensary if I want.
Fuck off. Whatever.
Explore.
This location gets all the foot traffic. And word around the world.
Alright, so let's not fuck this up. Because I lost a normal chapter run here because I fucked up the dialogue options with Riley, so let's not do that this time. That'll be nice.
If he's innocent, why is he...
Hey, Riley.
That seems slow. I don't know, actually, if he's still in jail.
Hey.
Wait, it's triangle, square, circle.
That fight Mac had with Gabe.
And last time I ended up pushing square for too long.
They were about you applying to college, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. I forgot. Did he even go to jail?
First time Mac
like I know he had like restraining order, like all that sort of stuff. But I forgot. Did he actually go? Like, did he actually get fully arrested? I don't remember.
And after all this,
with Boogie,
I can see that they were
in terms of like with the will stuff. I mean, okay, now circle.
Do you think he could have ignored Gabe's call? I mean, do you think he's capable of that?
I don't want to believe that, but... Sorry. I'm really not ready to talk
So, we're about to get to... Well, I mean, after this, I guess. Alright, now X,
yeah,
right?
I get it. It's just... If he didn't do anything wrong, why is he
for a female
like
player, I'm trying to remember. Like, you got, like, I don't feel like Maggie's was particularly great. June's wasn't great, where, like, people were pissed off of her answers. I don't remember Lisa's.
But he just looks so guilty.
I told him I had to think about it, but...
Was it Jordan? I don't remember. I don't know. I really don't know. With BB, again, if it's BB Can, I think probably answers Paris at that point.
Riley, thank you for telling me.
Yeah, meanest reality TV moment is, it wasn't Chelsea that got made fun of, it was Amanda that got made fun of. It was Chelsea and Josh making fun of,
I gotta run. There's some stuff
Amanda.
I need to do. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's definitely that's probably, outside of, obviously sexual harassment, that sort of stuff, I think that's definitely,
we'll talk soon.
One of the darkest moments there.
Might be a good time to check out the dispensary.
Yeah, we're actually gonna do it this time.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah, this is a really long sequence of cutscenes that gets added here.
Sister, right?
Alex, yeah.
Oh yeah, Josh was the worst one than Chelsea. That's not
I didn't know him well,
but Chelsea was still
I
involved.
could tell he had a big heart.
But yeah, it was Amanda that was getting.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Why are they making fun of her? Just because they didn't like her. Okay, is it better to make her sign it or not? Probably not, I would guess, but I don't even know. But who fucking cares, I guess. I didn't practice this section in terms of which dialogue options are better, but fuck it. It doesn't really matter. Was Justin Worsen? Yeah, I'm holding up the knife and everything. But with that, it's at least he was drunk, I guess. Or with Josh and stuff, it's
Alex,
I don't know. But yeah, it is bad though.
Jed said you wanted to see me. I just wanted to see how you were doing.
Again, didn't practice this, so whatever.
Keeping my chin up. Sometimes that's all you can do. How about you?
The only positive thing about the knife instance is that's how you found Big Brother. Well, that's interesting. I love obviously this take away the actual seriousness of the situation, because again, it is a very serious situation, right? But Julie Chen's interview of Justin is still one of the best moments in Big Brother history.
He's shutting me out. He's never done that before. Not when it mattered.
Oh my god, this really wastes a lot of time.
Everyone grieves differently. Maybe he just needs some time.
Yeah, that was definitely a questionable thing. Boogie calling Erica a hoe.
Moving.
Not great.
He's never shut down like this. I just can't get through to him. I can't get over the feeling.
Yeah, just Julie repeating the would you be mad if I killed you in a really robotic way is just always hilarious to me.
Escape.
Oh my fucking god, this scene goes on forever.
What is this?
Oh, I love that podcast. I haven't I listened to that 3 times at the time it came out, but I haven't listened to it since. It was Jordan Parhar did a podcast with, I think it was Paul Osselson, where they talked about the funniest Julie moments. And this is years ago. Jordan Parhar was still RJP, so this is probably 5 years ago or so, if not more.
That's so shady.
But that's such a great podcast. It is hilarious. All the awkward things that Julie does.
They say it's an offer of good faith. But you're right.
Do I think if Daniel Reyes won, it would have been Gracie? No, I think it's the same.
Letting them off.
I think it's probably benefited by the fact that Daniel Reyes lost.
Sign it? I don't know. I'm trying.
I think if she had won, then it just makes it a boring steamroll. But at least the fact that she loses kind of adds a bit of intrigue there to the ending.
Do you think it would be a betrayal of Gabe?
Okay, so turn off or down.
I don't think you should sign it. I'm sorry. I know it's hard.
I don't know if that's faster. Actually, now I think about it, it might be the opposite, but who fucking cares? It doesn't matter.
Gabe made that call. And I'm gonna prove it. I need some time. Thanks for...
Oh my fucking god, this is 3.5 minutes of cutscenes so far. No, more than that, because actually the last split had some too, right?
If they're willing to pay Charlotte to keep quiet.
But yeah, the reason I have to go in here is because the next collectible's in here.
Man,
These things better do the trick. I'm averaging like 3 hours a night.
Pro tip? Insomnia doesn't usually come from nowhere.
Called Brent in the comment section.
THC is way better at treating it when you're also tackling the underlying cause. Any idea?
Yeah, I do miss Jordan Parhar. Like, you don't hear of Jordan Parhar anymore. Obviously, like, he's just, like, completely removed from Big Brother at this point, which is probably better for his, like, mental health and everything. But, yeah, it's disappointing that he's not there anymore. Why'd he stop? Because he was getting a lot of hate when it came to BBOTT and then BB Can 5, where like he was like very obviously like rooting for Kevin to win, being like very close friends to Kevin, and like people were upset at him for doing that, and like he just decided to quit.
Still need to check the flower shop for Mac.
All right.
I love being on hold. I love it.
So only one more collectible left. It's in here. All right, so that lost 5 minutes and 3 seconds doing the cutscenes there. So what the fuck? Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to do the Big Brother performance one. If I do it, though, I think I'll just wait until after BB24. But an ideal word I would like to do it.
Sorry. No need to apologize. How are you, dear?
Yeah, like for me, it's like the best player doesn't need to win to make an interesting season. If anything, it's the opposite. I mean, like I think there's a difference. I think like with like Redemption Island, I think it's a much worse season if Rob doesn't win.
One moment at a time.
Where like Bossa Rob dominates the airtime on that season, and like to see that not be a reward is like kind of.
Mac here?
Like it's like it's like an edit where like Boss Rob's pretty much being shown as like the only like competent player out there.
Thanks.
And I feel like that's the there's just something like Redemption Island, again, One World. But and I think like Kim winning One World makes that season better. But yeah, I think with the Amazon, I think you can go either way. But yeah, I think definitely,
She looks terrified.
Okay. Fuck.
I can't leave.
That was slow. Whatever. Fine. That's the final collectible.
What do you want? You want to make fun of me too? Like
yeah, Marissa winning over Ross was, I think that was underwhelming. What? I think it's very situational, really. But I think with Danielle and Lisa, it's like I think this is the thing. I think now I realize it. I think it's when it's the player that is dominant's fault for losing. I think that's when it makes it more interesting. Or when there's like very blatant flaws that you can see. Like with Danielle Reyes, I feel like there's very blatant flaws in the sense that she took Lisa to the end to begin with, who is someone that was always going to be here in a jury vote.
Why she's afraid.
And to be fair, I guess that's probably more of a thing for Jason because like never winning really Danielle Reyes at that point. I mean, to be fair, I mean like if she gets the M of Amy though, she probably does win. So I guess it is still a mistake on her end. But yeah, I think that's what makes it more interesting. And again, same thing with Josh against Paul. Like I think that's like Josh's win makes BB19 better to me because it's like you see the comeuppance for the bad gameplay from the dominant player. Where like with Bossa Rob, there's no real bad gameplay you can see. So like if Bossa Rob just lost that season, I don't think it makes it a better season at all.
Thank you, dear.
Yeah, BBVIP video is on Wednesday at this point because the finale is confirmed to be tomorrow, which I was surprised by. Again, I'm pleasantly surprised that they didn't bloat this out because that's obviously what BBAU typically does. But the fact that they did the final 4 and final 5 rounds in one episode was nice to see. So yeah, again, like I'll have the I'll have the pretty much. So, okay, tomorrow before work, what I'll end up doing is watch and try to get everything written, and then, like, tomorrow after work, I'll record and then edit it together and get it out on Wednesday. So I'll have to rush it together, But I think that's what I'm going to do. So because I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow night, though, if everything works out, like, maybe we will. Well, I mean, like, to be fair, it matters, like, if we're done with Life is Strange. Like, that's really the main thing. That's the only reason I would stream tomorrow is if we're not done with these runs. With the chapter 100% runs. But if we get them all done tonight, then I'm just not going to.
Well, maybe I can help.
Oh, fuck off. I really did it again.
You could ask her.
God fucking damn it.
I can't ask Riley.
Whatever.
I don't want to bother her.
Retrace your steps. I'm a fucking idiot. I do that every fucking time.
A lot going on today. I could help
Whatever.
you retrace your steps.
Why did they not just say the day at the beginning? Because really no shows do it. But it is really annoying with Australian TV, where like it doesn't seem like Australian TV announces their finale dates until like literally the last second, and that's something that I just like really get annoyed by, because Australian Survivor does the same thing. Because yeah, like we had no clue the finale's tomorrow until today. Like it was, it's so fucking dumb the way that
what would Eleanor have
that happens. But hey, I'm pretty sure if BBAU 2021. They did it to where they said, oh, next week's finale week. And then, like, it didn't actually become finale week because they had, like, a week after that until the actual finale. Like, it's like they got until the very end, and then they had another week until the actual, like, live vote reveal and everything. So that was dumb.
We can do this.
So this is a mediocre run, realistically. But, again, who cares? I just want time on the leaderboard at this point. I'm not trying to be the best around because I know I can't be at this point. But whatever, it's fine.
Yes.
What am I calling the video? I think it was Big Brother VIP Australia 2021 season review. I think that's what it was. Something like that. I think on the thumbnail I put season 1 review though instead. Fuck off, I keep on doing that.
Could it have been Riley who called?
Yeah, and that's just like a BBAU thing, right? It's like giving every week a gimmick.
She called to tell me about
I'm too fair. They didn't do it as much with VIP here, though.
Goodness.
But yeah, they do that a lot on the main show. God damn it. Whatever.
Rush order. I think that order might have been for these lilies.
But yeah, so at this point, I should have the rest of the year pretty like locked in. Again, we still don't 100% know when the challenge is ending, though we have a good idea. But I think I know what I'm going to do for the rest of the year in terms of videos. Excuse me, whatever. I think Josh and Luke have a chance. That's like I talked about that earlier in streams. I think all three of them have a chance. I think Ellie is like well favored, but I would not be surprised if like Josh wins, if Luke wins. Like I think there's an argument for like them also getting the win there.
Riley dropped off an order.
Yeah, again, this Wednesday's video will be the BBVIP video, unless something drastic happens tomorrow where I can't get it done tomorrow. Then yeah, it will be released on Thursday, but it should be able. Like, yeah, I literally have everything done up until the finale at this point, so it's like it should be a pretty quick
must be hosting some event.
Turnaround.
I wonder why he wants lilies, though. They're traditionally for funerals.
God, she doesn't remember.
Yeah, that's why I assume is that the challenge is ending on the same day as Survivor. Just like fuck you. Which okay, so this is essentially how the rest of the year is going to play out in terms of the channel, if I can remember it, because I'm not going to be able to look it up because obviously I'm in the middle of the run. But yeah, so again, Wednesday will be BBVIP review.
Don't be a stranger.
Then
promise.
Oh, actually, I'll wait for the split real quick. All right, there we go. Oh, yeah, we lost 30 seconds. Okay, never mind. That makes sense because we fucked up. All right, either way.
Eleanor Connor said Mac is nearby.
Did I again? But yeah, so BBVIP review will be on Wednesday.
Here.
Fuck off. This Saturday will more than likely be casting Survivor Dynamic Duos. Next Wednesday will be my 300th video, and that will be my top 25 games of the generation. Which again, most people don't care about, but again, I care about. So yeah, then the next Saturday will be recasting Ghost Island, I think.
I'm really sorry. He died. And I
like, what if season 36 was fans versus favorites?
You didn't out me to Riley the other night, but I can't talk to you.
And then
drop the act.
What was it? Then the next Wednesday will probably be Amazing Race top 10 teams.
Matt, come on.
That's as of right now. Again, it could change, but that's as of right now. Then next Saturday will be the finale ranking for Survivor. Then the Final Fantasy 15 transmedia video on the 15th.
Something definitely has him scared. If I could just push him over the edge.
Then Survivor review on the 18th, or whatever date it is, the Saturday after the finale. And then I think I'm going to make the player ranking a Wednesday video, the next Wednesday video for 41, Survivor 41.
Okay.
Which, yeah, I obviously, like, ideally, like, what I would normally do is have it on the next Saturday. The problem is that the next Saturday is Christmas. So I'd rather just release the player ranking on the Wednesday. I feel like it's more, like, it's going to do better there than it would on Christmas. And then on Christmas, I'm going to release the challenge review. So that's going to be a bit late for the challenge review. It's going to be, 10 days after what I assume is going to be the finale. So it's a bit late, but I feel like that's what's better for the channel. Where again, like, it minimizes. The thing is, like, again, the challenge video won't do that well anyway. So I'm okay with that one taking a bit of a hit, if it takes a hit. While the other thing, what was it? While the player ranking, I want to be more guaranteed to not lose on viewership there. What happens if the challenge ends on the 1? What do you mean on the 1?
Fuck. I'll deal with Mac when I get to him.
On the 1st? What do you mean, like January 1st?
Staring at him.
Or December 1st? Because I'm pretty confident it's not going to be December 1st. Yeah, it's not going to be December 1st, right? At least we know that there's or at least we can assume that there's 19 episodes. And also based on the spoilers and everything, like, we know how many more eliminations there are. So yeah, like, very unlikely to be December 1st. That'll be next week would be the finale. Not happening. Which actually, if that's the case, that's actually better anyway. Actually, that would be better for my scheduling.
I saw the way the wake.
Either way.
They all think I let him die.
I mean, yeah, that was the twist I was talking about. Like, that was not actually Ghost Island this season, but the twist of, like, what was initially called Ghost Island was that, yeah, it was going to be, like, 40 returning players, like, a whole bunch of... Oh, fuck. God damn it. Whatever. At least it's better than picking the wrong option. That was slow.
What the fuck?
Yeah, me with Ghost Island, I'm talking about, like, what if season 36, essentially, was fans versus favorites. So I run through the cast of Ghost Island, talk about who I would have wanted on a fans tribe, and then talk about who from the last 10 seasons I would put on the favorites tribe. Yeah, it's a terrible twist, the original Ghost Island thing, which again makes you very, like, I think that's definitely
and then I get a message telling me to deny.
Like, I would not be that surprised if something similar to that happens moving forward.
You gotta believe
based on,
me.
like, what happened at the merge episode here and everything, like all these dumb twists they're adding now. This definitely seems like that twist definitely feels like something that's up Jeff's alley nowadays.
Now Typhon's watching me. My girlfriend, she thinks I'm a murderer.
Yeah. So what was it? Yeah, challenge review will probably be on Christmas, and then the next Wednesday is the last day of the year, and that will be the reality TV video, the reality TV, what the fuck do I call it? Whatever, where I rank all the reality TV seasons of the year.
You deserve everything you're getting. What? Maybe you didn't kill him.
It's gonna be tough to pick 10 people from Ghost Island you actually want on. I mean, I already did it.
You could have spoken.
To be honest, I don't remember. This is like, but this video is the one, like one of the ones that's been in the back burner for the longest amount of time.
And you didn't.
Like, I literally made that video at the beginning of the year. It's one of these videos that keeps getting delayed because it doesn't need to be out at a specific time. So like, this one was made so long ago that I just don't remember at this point.
Crushes you.
Yeah, there's a lot of good pre-merge. I'm pretty sure a lot of the pre-mergers made the list. Come on. Oh yeah, I forgot we still have this. Yeah, I mean, like, realistically, you could do that type of video for any cast of, like, what if every cast, like, essentially, what if every cast was the fans versus favorites cast instead? Every newbie cast. So it's like, I mean, obviously, like, I guess Borneo you couldn't do, and, like, to be fair, you could. Actually, I guess you could do Australia. That'd be hilarious, Australia. Like, you cut the cast in half and then bring back half of fucking Borneo. Yeah, I think, like, those would be fun, actually, like, video ideas, but, I don't know how immediate I need to do those though, but those would be fun actually. Like, especially the like Australia one, like that's just ridiculous. To do that one.
Okay.
Wait, why don't I have a comparison there? Should I have a comparison there? Whatever. Fuck it. What are we on pace for? Oh, I guess we don't have that either. I forgot about that. Yeah, so this, I'm not really comparing against anything. Dreamcast season combining Borneo and Australia Outback. So are you talking about, like, essentially do a challenge thing? I talked about that, like, in the past, of doing, like, a video where,
about Typhon, about
I do a what-if video, like, what if Survivor, like, cast, like, the challenge cast, essentially. Like, I don't know exactly what I named the video, I forgot, but essentially, like, what if every season had returning players?
Doesn't matter.
Like, I think that would be
putting pressure on him
a fun idea.
Someone from the mine, and
it doesn't
At some point, the problem is, like, really structuring the video in, like, a way that
I keep coming here.
Doesn't make it, like, too ridiculously long.
Playing it back. But it always ends the same.
Yeah, I talked about doing a Survivor Iceberg video. Explaining, like, all the different
really
rumors and everything. The problem is that there's already some of those out there. But, I wouldn't be opposed to still doing it, but I'm not really, like, at the point where, like, other people have already done it, I'm not, like, too incentivized to do it, especially where it's, like, it's a more fact-based video, more so than, like, me talk about my opinions on things. Like, if someone else had done, like, a fucking merge boot ranking, it's like, again, it doesn't matter, because, like, obviously my merge boot ranking would be different. But when it comes to, like, just talking straight facts and stuff, like, I feel like it's not as interesting. That is a video I've been wanting to do. That's actually, like, literally the top video on my list. Like, not as in, like, priority, but it's, like, at the top because alphabetically. But a list of video ideas is a guide to Survivor Edgic, which I definitely planned on doing at one point. The problem is the amount of research and the amount of time it takes to make it. I definitely want to do it. It's just, again, it's figuring out exactly when to take the time to do all that research for it.
She's wrong.
Because obviously to do it properly, you need to, like, really assess because, like, I did, like, the history of the winner edit, and, like, that was kind of like that, but for, like, it was more so, like, I guess it's more so assessing how the, like, winner edits,
you were brave this morning.
or how a winner was edited across the series, but obviously with Edgic there's a lot more to talk about than just the winner. And also there's a lot of, like, more in-depth things to talk about.
Because of me. Gabe.
So again, that would take a while to make, which is the problem there.
Gabe loved you, Ryan.
Is there truth or rumor that Lindsay hit Trish on Kagyan? They covered it up by having her quit now. I don't think.
You're not
I feel like that's something they wouldn't be able to hide super well. How long was my any percent run of this? It was like 45 something, right? So we're about to pass that time now. Actually made up time in that split, but not that really matters.
Whoa, hold on.
Yeah, so we're on pace for 53:20
guy in a gorilla
right now.
suit?
So that's 7.5 minutes longer.
Jump off of the cliff and into the pool?
No, he chases a guy in a banana suit. That guy jumps off the cliff and into the pool.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is a Mexican restaurant?
No.
Yeah, I do use edgic terms here and there.
Terrible.
Actually, I think I used an edgic term on my fucking BVVIP
he's the oldest 12
video, which is like, in retrospect, probably not the best place to be using edgic terms. But like, I do mention that. Actually, I don't remember if that made the final cut, but I do mention at one point that Caitlyn's exit was like, what? Like, why the fuck they give her OTTP exit or whatever?
About him getting the
call. But I don't remember if that made the final cut or not. But yeah.
How did you know?
Wait. Oh, I didn't even talk about that.
There's something you should know about me.
Wait. Okay.
And it's
you literally just, this is really fucking weird. You just posted, like, is it dumb that I watched the first 2 seasons of the challenge today? I watched the first 2 seasons of the challenge today. I didn't even talk about that yet.
Sort of weird at first.
That's fucking weird. But yeah,
do you trust me?
I did watch the first 2 seasons of the challenge today, and then I also watched the premiere of season 3. Yeah, they're bad. They're pretty bad. To be honest, like, I mean, like, I assumed that I was gonna be like, oh, season 1's definitely the worst, and season 2 is like really bad.
Really
like, I think there's an argument for season 1 being better than 2. Like, even though they're both really bad, it's like, I feel like at least I know the people on season 1. Like, I feel like I get to know the people of season 1 better by the end of it because it's a smaller cast and everything than season 2, where I feel like there's like so many people in season 2. I have no clue who the fuck they are. It's like, I feel like you get like to know like Beth to a degree. You get to know Montana pretty well.
We never made anyone.
But it's like, I feel like there's so many people on that cast that, like, who the fuck are these people?
You're sad you'll never hear it again.
So, yeah, that was interesting. Those are the bottom 2 on my season ranking. By the way, I have also, I think I'm going to casually work on... Yeah, I know you're supposed to obviously know them from... But again, that's something I think that the challenge does very well nowadays, is that even if you haven't watched the previous seasons, they tell you the history of these people.
Whatever it is you're thinking about.
Even by season 3, I think season 3 does a good job at introducing its cast, where like right at the beginning they spend like 3 minutes going like person by person, talking about what they've done since they were on the Real World and Road Rules. While like I feel like with seasons 1 and 2 is like who the fuck are these people again?
What emotion is this?
But yeah. Yeah, those are still the bottom 2 seasons. But again, I think at this point I'm thinking about like casually working my way into doing the season ranking. Where again, like I did watch season 1 and 2, I watched episode 1 of season 3. I'm gonna try to move forward, and I think what I might do is like obviously like watch all the seasons I haven't watched. And then I'll probably need to rewatch 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, probably 15, and then like I feel like the island I'm good.
It'll move.
The Duel 2 I'm probably good. But then at that point, like, should I just go through the entire series again and like just slowly rewatch everything, and then when I'm done with the rewatch, make the season ranking? I'm actually taking, by the way, I'm also taking notes this time, so that, fuck off, but so this time I don't forget my thoughts on seasons. Because last time what I did is I just ranked them and didn't, like, actually take notes. This time I'm taking, like, notes on my, like, general thoughts on each season.
This is serious.
That way, even if I, like, have, like, a massive break in between,
Shut up.
seasons, then like when I make the season ranking, I still have a good sense of like my general thoughts on the season to make it. So I feel like I'm more like dedicated to getting into the
what do we do?
The season ranking for the challenge now, where I definitely want to have that out. Probably like I don't know when challenge 38 is gonna be. I think that's gonna be the like. Do I wait until after 38 or what? But
how deep you think?
Yeah, well, I think
Royal Canadian Mounted Police can spot a
if I can get it before 38, I feel like that'll be perfect. But we'll see.
Oh, come on, man!
I kind of doubt I can because again, there's a lot to rewatch.
I'm sorry.
How long were you gonna let me dig?
I wasn't gonna.
But yeah, I would love to do the season ranking for the challenge soon. Again, relative, like soon as in like.
So,
obviously working on it now, not soon as in like it's out soon.
Okay, also, property of the crown. Really?
Well,
yeah, earlier seasons are a lot shorter, and that's what's like good about them. Once you get to like when they start getting longer, like was it Final Reckoning when they like really ballooned? Like I mean, obviously they get longer just in general over time, but I feel like it's like Final Reckoning where like it's just like everything like just got like ridiculously long. Yeah, it was what Fresh Meat 2 was when they started doing hour-long episodes, right? I think it was.
They show up like an aura, and if I get too close,
but like they still like weren't that many episodes.
I feel what they feel. As if.
Yeah, Total Madness was definitely a lot. Then obviously like. Was it Duel 2? Okay. Yeah, I knew it was like somewhere in that sort of range, like the late teens.
And that's what you just did with.
By the way, run's done a little bit here. I think what, a minute? A minute and a half, I guess.
Some kind of power. No kidding.
No, I didn't watch Lockie on The Bachelor. I've literally never watched an episode of The Bachelor since I was a kid. Like, I mean, like my parents watched The Bachelor at one point, and like obviously, like I watched it with them at that because I was a kid. But I haven't watched a single episode of The Bachelor since then.
Who else knows?
I feel like if anything, I would be more interested in watching Bachelor in Paradise.
I've never told anyone.
I've seen the intros for Bachelor in Paradise, and those are hilarious. So it's like, I don't know, I think I'll be interested in like potential. But then it's kind of a similar thing where like you're supposed to know these people from The Bachelor.
Call, and they ignored it. Now they're putting pressure on him to toe the line.
Okay, but why?
They want Siobhan and Carly to go on All Stars. I'm not like in a dire need for them, but it's like I wouldn't be opposed to them coming back either. Especially, I feel like Carly would be interesting.
Would be a good
especially because like she's only been on like one main season. She's someone that's like been in the running to come back for a while. I think it would be interesting to see her. Siobhan, it's like, what is Siobhan gonna do? Like I don't know how much like Siobhan's matured over time. Like she was in the running for this season, right? For one of the All-Star seasons, I know she was in the running. Is she more athletic now? Okay. And again, like fine. Wouldn't be opposed to it.
You're stuck with me now.
Okay, it's right here, right? There we go.
Okay then.
All right. I lost time there. I lost like a couple seconds, but it's fine. So 53:30, whatever. It's like doesn't matter. So that's one down. I don't know, we might just say fucking do all of them tonight. Because yeah, I mean, if this is the one that's like being extended the longest, like what chapter 3 is not even an hour, chapter 2 is like 30 minutes, a little bit more probably because of the added stuff, but still not that bad. And chapter 5 is gonna be brutal, but it's like it's not that much. It's like only like what 2.5 hours more, probably a little bit more than that. It's like not too bad. So maybe we'll just do all of them tonight. That way I don't have to stream tomorrow. Because I don't really want to, really. We do have to watch this cutscene, though, because this is the file that I'm going to use to do future runs on. Who had the best winning game of 2018? Marissa, Wendell, Lisa, Paris, Tom, Shane, Nick, Casey. I feel like it's Lisa or Wendell. I don't remember who I had higher on the international one, but like my gut says Wendell, but I feel like I probably put Lisa higher. So it's one of those two. And I think Marissa is the worst of those.
I didn't speak this morning.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I had Lisa higher.
I couldn't.
I don't know. Again, Wendell's a weird game to assess. Because like it's one where like he was the clear beta to Dominic, but he also was like perceived to be the alpha along with Dominic. Like I think like based on like what we know about the game, Wendell was like the beta in that relationship.
But even though I only had one day with him,
but the players out there didn't see it that way.
He changed my life.
So that's like a thing that's like
I didn't know
questionable on like how much control. I mean, like technically Dominic had more control, but like I don't know. It's like Dominic. I would definitely have Dominic as a higher. Like if Dominic won, he would be a higher ranked winner.
It's something you build.
But I don't know. I always had trouble ranking Wendell because I do think like he should be like bottom of the top tier probably. But I feel like Wendell had more like quote unquote control,
I love
quote,
you, Gabe.
Quote unquote, whatever, control than Lisa technically. Where Lisa kind of is like, yeah, they all won by one. Yeah, I actually forgot about that. Actually, no, Paris won by. Paris didn't win by one vote. Paris won a 6-1 vote. But yeah, Lisa, Shane, and Wendell did though. Yeah, I think if I were to reassess it, I think I would bump Lisa down, I think. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I would. Because I do think Sarah is definitely at least above Lisa. I think in general, I think Lisa is... it's a weird one where, like, again, she's in the majority for most of the game, but doesn't really, like, outright make her move until, like, Final 6. And while it is a very good move, she really only holds control for, like, 2 rounds. And then the Final 4 round is a bit of a clusterfuck. And mind you, it's a clusterfuck due to immunity win, but still. But anyway, all right, so that's this. We should also go to the main menu to verify the run here in terms of all collectibles. Yep, 5 out of 5. So there we go. That's done. So yeah. Next up, Chapter 3. So I need to get the splits open. Where are they? Chapter 3, 100%. There we go. Should I do a little bit of research real quick? Let's just, I'll just double check the memory locations. I'm pretty confident I know them, but again, just to double check. Okay, so first one's the jacket in the back. Actually, what's this fastest route there? Either way, I think I know how I'm gonna do it. Then you got the appointment slip outside the tavern. In the tavern, there's the table. Then you got the dish, and then okay, yeah, I'm good. I know. It's actually really fucking easy. So let's do it. Chapter 3. Let's go. Well, I guess again, show this first, I guess. So let's start chapter 3. When's the run start again? It's when yeah, it's pretty early, isn't it? Do I think Dom wins Ghost Island if he sent Laurel to lose in firemaking? Yes. I've talked about that in the video, right? Well, you don't like fresh meat too? I personally love fresh meat too.
You have a superpower? You're both fucking with me, right?
There we go.
Do Ryan and I look like the fucking with you type? It's all true.
Fine. Then tell me what I'm feeling right now.
Or are you saying through to this shit season? Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, I get it now. I thought you were calling Fresh Meat 2 the shit season. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Actually a little annoyed. You feel hurt that we didn't
tell you. I do love Fresh Meat 2.
Whether it's true or not. You don't like being left out.
I would be very interested in rewatching it.
Well,
by the way, after rewatching, or not rewatching, after watching season 1 and 2 for first time today,
oh shit!
It really makes it it's funny because like I planned on like for 25-year doing 25-year retrospectives for the challenge, which I don't know if I'm even gonna bother like looking back on it. It's like, do I really want to do a fucking retrospective of Road Rule All Stars?
You did.
Like maybe I'll just do 20 years and just wait for like bigger seasons. I don't know. Because it'll be just fucking like I'm to be honest, I'll probably do it just because I feel like that's like kind of the nature of the channel to do something like that. But it's gonna be dumb whenever I get around to doing fucking Road Rule All Stars retrospective.
No, but she was in yesterday working on her laptop.
You said
I don't even get why they consider that a challenge season, personally.
If she's covering up what Typhon did.
Yeah, I mean, again, like to me, I'm like, I think Battle of the Seasons is where I would start because at least that's where like we have eliminations.
Let's be ready with a plan. In the meantime, I've got to finish my shift.
We're on it.
Yeah, it wouldn't be particularly long. It'll probably be what, like 10 minutes.
Time to earn a paycheck. I should clean the dirty dishes around the bar.
All right, we'll just do this first then, I guess.
The hell am I gonna do with a jacket that says
technically in my practice I did that second?
Jeez,
but
I don't know, boss man.
Fuck it.
Maybe you could wear it like the rest of us are gonna do.
Yeah, it would be pretty short. I mean, there's not that much to talk about. Because like it's not even like a game. Like it's just things that are like they're just doing shit for the sake of it. Yeah, that's what I was, like. I feel like Battle of the Seasons is kind of where I would know. Like season 5, that's Battle of the Seasons, right? I feel like that's like where it makes sense to start. Fuck off. There we go. Oh, I can name people from Road Rules. I can name all of them. I mean, there's only 5 fucking people. How do you not name anyone? Like that's what I'm talking about. Where it's like I think with Road Rules All Stars, I at least know the people. Where like I don't even know half the fucking people from season 2.
Hey, welcome. I'll be right with you.
Sean Duffy is his name. I actually like knew about him from outside of because he's a politician.
I better check in with Steph and Ryan. Okay, she's here. What's the plan?
Yeah, it's so weird too. That's where they met, like Sean and Rachel. Because yeah, Sean Duffy's a congressman, and like his wife, like Rachel, is like a Fox News like contributor, I think, something like that. So like they're both like well known outside of like the challenge world.
Exactly.
Which is weird.
Won't admit that my
yeah, they have like 9 kids, which is also insane.
Okay.
Which
so
like, again, like what the fuck?
I asked Diane out on a date.
Wait, what?
And she's so into it. She doesn't notice one Ryan Lucan. So
I did hear about that with Nick Brown.
Ryan carries said laptop upstairs, acquiring damning evidence.
Maybe he was in like like an actual good position. Some sort of political position.
That's your plan? Oh my god, please tell me you have something better.
I do. Now to be clear, it's the same plan. Except, I'm the distraction. Look, Steph,
we talked about this with the best winner for
into the rugged mountain.
Oh, for Survivor, actually, I guess that does change things.
Transplants are.
Nicole, I guess. That's really bad, actually.
That these were the best ideas.
The best winning game of Survivor of the year if Erica ends up winning. It probably would be Erica.
You just need to choose
but we'll see.
Okay, I'm not doing
But
that.
best player, it's Haley. And to us, it's not really close.
Tiebreaker we have.
Yeah, Cynthia's really likable. I did really like Cynthia. I definitely know if I watched this when I was a kid, I definitely would have had a massive crush on Rachel.
In your face.
Yeah, that's fair.
Look, I appreciate the.
Then what? Eric's barely. It feels like Eric's barely there yet. He's like kind of the biggest name from the cast in terms of like the challenge world.
I'm just gonna try.
Or like the real world like sort of thing. Like it's like Eric Nice is like one of the biggest like names there. Yeah, it's really weird how like he's not super present on the show. And it just seemed like he like hated, like he didn't like the experience. It didn't seem like. Oh fuck! I forgot to split.
Your usual.
Thanks, Alex.
So we lost 24 seconds there.
Rile her up. You know, all I want is justice for my brother.
Yeah, George probably played the best game of the year. We'll have to see with the Deshaun, if Deshaun like gets to like Final Four, played a really strong game, would have won at the end. If he gets to the end, like that's definitely like. And same thing with Shan. I mean, like for Shan, but like I think it's less likely that Shan's gonna make it that far.
We want to find those responsible and hold them accountable just as much as.
But yeah, I mean, it might be George. Yeah, I know Eric was supposed to be on All Stars. He was actually on the cast for All Stars too, right? And then got cut at the last second, or like he had to like pull out. I mean.
Let me try and read her first.
Oh fuck! I did that again. I keep on forgetting that I have to read her, then go here.
No one deserves to die like that.
She's sad. If I keep her thinking about Gabe's death, maybe I can find out more.
George, Ty, or
joining in the love.
Tiffany. I think
it's been so hard.
We're talking about Tiffany BB, right?
We're all hoping it will cheer him up.
Like I think Tiffany probably.
I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
Okay.
I bet you and Gabe threw back a lot of these together.
He was a
I'll have George above Kieran and Tyson.
Made the long work days more bearable.
I think. I don't know.
William
Because I haven't thought about
Gabe loved him. I think he spent
essay in a while.
Just listening to him.
I forgot I had Kieran at the top of my player ranking for that.
Surprised we never talked about it.
Okay. Now I need to pick something that will push Diane's emotions over the edge.
But yeah,
Look, I know you're not a bad person.
I don't know. I'll probably have
My brother is dead because of the choices you and Typhon made.
That's tough. Like George is a tough one because like his early game is so rocky. It's like his end game's like really fucking strong, but it's like his early game is like really bad. Like I think George and Ty would probably be around the same spot. I'd probably put Tiffany higher, I guess. And then like when it comes to Kieran, like I feel like I would need to reassess that season. To be honest, I don't fully remember my issues with Kieran's game. But to be honest, Kieran might like there's definitely an argument that Kieran's number one. Are Kieran and Tyson top 10 SA players?
Right.
Probably. Because I mean, like they're better than Manlove for sure, right? Which I had a 10 for some reason. Yeah, that's. I think they were benefited by Ty's Destinies, though. I think Tyson was a lot more benefited by Ty Destinies than Kieran was. Where I mean, like Kieran was like indirectly benefited, while like Tyson was directly benefited.
Time to find out.
Hello,
Jacobs. Deputy Pike.
Yeah, like I think I definitely would have Kieran above Tyson. Again, to be honest, I don't think it's really that close on a player ranking.
What kind of accident? He came here looking for a better life.
But to be honest, like the more like the. I'm trying to think. Like, would Kieran be number one of the year? In terms of like the best like individual game. I guess we're all talking about game, aren't we? But either way, I had Kieran above Tyson anyway. Like Kieran might be number one.
But at least I have
like best game of the year.
myself.
I think his game is a lot more consistent than
Holy shit.
like George or Ty.
She must have evidence on the USB stick.
I mean, again, I think
Oh,
Tiffany and
looks like
Kieran
I'm
are
a
probably around the same
distraction
ballpark, actually. Yeah, I think maybe it is Tiffany because like, it's weird though because like Tiffany, like knew she was like heading into like a bad situation, but like obviously like did it because of the cookout. Well, like Kieran like does get unlucky with like Chappie's winning immunity continuously and him losing his allies due to like advantages and like all that stuff. It's like, but then he also gets benefited by Tiny Destinies that put him in a good position. That like handed him a good position. Or I don't know how you really describe it, but I don't know. It probably is Tiffany, but I think those two are kind of close though.
Hey, Diane.
Oh, hey, Steph. How are you?
So, what's your deal?
By the way, I did get a copyright claim on the VOD yesterday from this section.
Taken.
Oh no, it wasn't this section. Never mind. It was the Pike section. But anyway, it's in the bar from the music that plays in the background, which is fucking
Was
dumb.
not expecting that at all.
Well, whatever.
Am I blushing? I feel like I'm blushing.
Yeah, I could see your cheeks from space.
Super. Real good look for me.
I'm trying to think through. Yeah, and like I think it is probably Tiffany, but it's like I don't think it's like a major gap
no
though.
sweat. Just think about it. Get back to me.
See, I'm losing
not
time
going
here,
anywhere.
right? Like a little bit. But yeah, at this point, I don't really care that much because it's like either way, I'm not getting first place. Okay. I saved time? Interesting. No, I lost time. Never mind. Anyway, doesn't matter. Actually, no, I did save time. Yeah, I saved 0.3 seconds.
Insane.
My heart is
Not that matters, but whatever.
Steph.
I watched the main challenge seasons. Well, I mean, I used the like in terms of the old ones, like I used the link that you posted in chat a while back. In terms of you talking about like the current seasons, then
You guys. That was hilarious. Oh my
well, All
God.
Stars I have Paramount Plus, and then what's the other thing? Then like the main show, I technically am logged into my parents' account with their cable provider, so I'm able to stream it that way because I don't have cable myself because I'm too cheap. And too, I barely use it anyway. But that is how I watch the challenge.
For sure. What's a LARP again?
Very funny. Your character sheet's on the desk. You should read it. Grab your hat and meet me at the park. And don't forget your guitar, okay?
Yeah, Tiffany and number one from 41. Yeah, well, like I think Tiffany. Well, I mean, again, like it could be Deshaun. If it's Deshaun or Shan,
depends on how you
I guess there could be an argument for someone from 41.
Gauntlet thrown.
But again, if Shan wins the game, Shan is number one, and it's not really close. If Deshaun wins the game, Deshaun's number one. It's not really close. However, like the way I'm looking at the game right now, I don't think either of them are the winner, which makes it a lot more. Why is it doing that? It's like done this like 3 times, like in this fucking stream. Or like for some reason, it's just deselecting the fucking thing.
Okay, let me grab my hat. Huh. There it is.
Alright.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, I suspect that Tiffany would end up as number
Maybe
one.
I can find it.
Because yeah, like it's like really it's unless Shan or Deshaun win.
A few days ago.
And I guess at that point we would have to like see how they lost.
Avoiding looking through it. Okay.
Like if Deshaun loses like fire making, I think maybe there's like a serious argument for him being number one. But if like
I better find that feather.
Oh wait, fuck. Mario hat, I guess. It's supposed to be like a bard's hat, right?
Alex the Bard, ready to serve. Time to head out.
Is Tiffany better than Evie? If we're talking about 41, yeah. I have Tiffany higher than Evie, like right now. By the way, we're getting all the Tiffany's mixed up. When I'm talking about the Tiffany before is the number 1. That's BB23 Tiffany. If we're talking about when we're talking about 41 Tiffany, Tiffany's not anywhere close to making the list of best game of the year. But Tiffany is higher than Evie though on my player ranking as of right now.
Hey.
So, by the way, this is where the game's prone to crashing in this upcoming section. So,
I don't need.
if the game crashes, obviously I'll be back
Cheering up.
very soon. But again, it is prone to crashing.
Okay. So
just in
maybe
case.
this wasn't the most subtle idea, but
No, I'm not talking about Tiffany 41 for best game. Like, Tiffany 41's not even anywhere close. I'm talking about Tiffany BB23 is the best game of the year. In terms of social strategy games for the year. Like, Tiffany 41 is probably going to be, like, number 7 or 8 on the player ranking for 41. Let alone of the entire year, so.
They'll all be disappointed.
Actually, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. Well, let's see. It's like, I mean, Danny, Deshawn, Shan, Ricard. If Erica wins, Erica are all going to be higher than Tiffany for sure. Xander. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, highest Tiffany's going to be number 7.
Especially my mom.
On the player ranking for 41.
Sad. Cause I'm like bummed out.
And even then, like, Liana would have an argument for being higher.
I can't just pretend.
I don't think.
I thought pretending.
Well, what we were talking about earlier is we were talking about who played the best game from this year's worth of reality television. That's what I was talking about. So when I was talking about Tiffany, I was talking about BB23 Tiffany. However, now I'm talking about Survivor 41 Tiffany.
Can trick you into actually having fun.
I'm not going to do a video of like the best games of the entire year, but
all right.
I don't think, again, like, even if they have a disastrous like ending of their game, I still think they're going to be above Tiffany. The 6 at least. Like, Liana could be lower, but I feel like those other 6, no matter how their game plays out from this point forward, I think they've played a better game than Tiffany, who again was already booted like 3 rounds ago technically. I would have to see how Erica wins if she wins.
Thanks to the gods and all the heavens you've come.
Like, if she wins just from like being in the background, gets to the end, wins due to a bitter jury, then like she wouldn't be particularly high. But if she like actively maneuvers herself through the game and wins due to having like a pro Erica sentiment and all this stuff, then she would be high. But even then, she would still not be. I don't think Erica would be number 1 either way.
A Kraken ate a city every year until it died.
Yeah, I feel like it would be tougher to be number 1 when she would have gone home in the pre-merge had she gone to Tribal. She would have gone home at the merge had she not been saved by the Hourglass twist, and then she also would have gone home this last round had she not had immunity. So
it sounds like you are
that's
exactly the heroes I need. My name is King Tabor. The age of monsters has come upon my kingdom. Horrible creatures stalk the streets. My people live in constant fear.
Yeah, like, I feel like, again, with those 6, though, I feel like there's almost nothing they could do to make themselves lower than Tiffany.
Known as soul jewels that can save us all. I need you to go search the kingdom. Survive whatever's
I think she's going to win from an edit standpoint, and I feel like if she gets to the end against, like, people that didn't run the game, then I think she can win.
Yes.
I don't think she would beat, like, Deshawn. I don't think she would beat Shan. I don't think she would beat Ricard. But I think everyone else she would have a chance. Oh, I don't think she would beat Danny, but again, I don't think Danny's getting there. So, like, I think everyone else... fuck, I forgot I'm in game now. But yeah, everyone else I think she would have a chance against. Yeah, I'm pretty low on Xander. Like, I think the way that Xander wins is that they're looking at it purely from a game standpoint. However, it's Heather, Xander, Liana, I think are people that she could beat.
It's a wolf.
And even Xander's, like, it's question mark.
Shit, what do
but
we do?
Based on the exit interview from Tiffany, and also how I assume Shan feels about Xander, based on how she's acting after the game, I would assume Xander's not in a great spot to win a jury vote.
Stirring him. Double Thanor's next attack.
Though it could be like a Tommy situation where they're like, fuck it, we have to give it to him. But I don't think they want to reward a straight white male.
2 damage.
Yeah, and Liana, I don't think Liana's ever voting for Xander. I think in a normal circumstance, I would see Liana voting for Xander, like in a normal rivalry. However, I think this rivalry is a lot more personal. Where, like, I think Liana is genuinely just annoyed at him, not for gameplay reasons, but, like, actually, like, genuinely annoyed. Like, I don't think it's like a Chris Noble Dom situation where, like, I think they were annoyed at each other for game reasons.
I learned a magic attack.
And, like, because that I always saw Chris voting for Dom at the end. But I really don't see it with Liana.
What do you think this key is for?
Maybe it unlocks something in one of these stores.
Okay. So again, first collectible's up here.
What's all this?
Looks like
I'm technically second collectible, but first collectible in this section. Oh, fuck off.
I just haven't slept. You know?
Yeah, it's because of his face. That's obviously why you don't vote for Xander.
Pulls up all these thoughts, these regrets. So I just lie there, crying and feeling like a horrible person.
You mentioned regrets. Can you drill down on that? What is it that you regret?
I don't know. I'm not sure of anything right now.
Wanna look in here?
Again, game's prone to crashing in the next few minutes, so we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't. Again, the game hasn't crashed on me in this section in a very long time at this point. It's been over a week, so hopefully it doesn't, but again, you never know. Lost 58 seconds. Oh, I lost 30 seconds. Like, I can see an argument for Deshaun losing a jury vote, especially again because Tiffany's interview was very negative on Deshaun.
Survivors, I see.
But I don't know. I find it again, like, I personally, the way I see the game playing out, I think Deshaun's Final Four boot, but we'll see.
Here?
Nope.
Again, I don't think Danny's getting anywhere close. But I think, like, to me, like, I get the sense that Danny wins if he gets to the end. Everyone in their exit interviews have been very high on Danny.
Do you know what this key is for?
Mind you, they've been high on him as a person, not necessarily as a game player, but I suspect that he would win a jury vote.
If you want to try all of the locks, I'm sure he won't stop you.
It's a good thing I have splits for these collectibles, because I would have forgotten that this one's in the tavern if I didn't see it right now.
Want to tell them about our quest?
We're on a quest to end the Age of Monsters. So you won't have to live in fear anymore.
Are you now?
Yeah, I feel like the fact that we've had 6 straight male winners, and almost like all but fuck off.
We'll be meeting a
all of them, or not all of them, but like most of them have been straight white males. I feel like it's definitely going to play a factor into this cast's jury rationale, especially where it's a cast being propped up as the most diverse ever, and they're talking a lot about diversity over the course of this. What the fuck was that?
Quinquennial meeting of the Daegu Biscuit Boys is here.
That was weird. Like, I didn't even need to hold there. What the fuck was that?
Upright and above ground.
First point of order.
Hopefully it didn't glitch out. But that was weird. I've never seen that happen before.
Long enough to collect.
It should have counted.
And not a minute longer.
That was bizarre. I've never seen that happen before. Where, like, you don't have to hold.
Feanor, did you see this?
Do I think Danny's the biggest jury threat left? Potentially. I think Shan, like, as annoyed as people are with Shan, like, I don't see Shan losing a jury vote at the end. Like, people have been bringing up that Shan has, like, a Russell Hantz at it, and I don't think that's the case. Or, like, I mean, I could see it becoming the case, but, like, I don't think that's where it's leading to, at least. Like, I don't think she would lose a jury vote. I just don't think she's going to get to the end to begin with.
That wasn't so bad, right? Now I feel more confident we can find the other.
I would be interested in seeing how Ricard's jury chances are, though. I would assume they're relatively high, but obviously we don't exactly know. But yeah, I would say I would say Danny is definitely a big jury threat, though. Like, I would not be surprised if, like, Danny, like, for sure beats
Check out what I found in
Deshawn
that chest.
at the end.
Nice work, Feanor.
Least favorite person on the challenge?
There was some really interesting stuff.
I probably just don't remember who they were.
Hey, kid. You responsible for that massacre in the Black Lantern?
We're the good guys.
Could there be something down the alley?
Boring.
Shh, they're here.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen a lot of, just, I feel like the perspective of the season has been shifting slowly away from Shan. To where, like, I felt like the first half of the season was, like, almost all through Shan's perspective.
I guess.
Where, like, I feel like recently it's kind of been shifting away. And this last episode in particular was, like, even though Shan got a decent amount of confessionals, like, I feel like it was a lot more through, like, the gameplay of that section, at least, was a lot more through Ricard's eyes.
Do we have to fight it?
Why wouldn't we?
Oh, fuck off. I hit the wrong one.
I mean, it's kind of cute.
Not that it doesn't, like, it really doesn't matter. Whatever. It's fine.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's slower, though. I forgot that one came up.
Gonna attack. What do you want to do?
There we go.
Ophidian chime. Snakes within hearing must fall asleep.
Pretend.
Yeah, again, I did rewatch, like,
internal, so they can't hear.
A few sections of the 40. Like, I rewatched the premiere not too long ago. Then I rewatched episode 4, or a good chunk of episode 4 today, when writing my script for that. Which, yeah, again, like, I still feel like the JD Shan relationship was all set up for her,
more loot.
like, eventual downfall.
All right, let's make some
Because
music.
he talks about how she's a good player, but she freaks out, and how she's paranoid and all that sort of stuff. And I feel like that's kind of the sense that we're supposed to be getting of her throughout the season. Like, it's supposed to how we look at her as a player.
Let's hang on to it.
Yeah. That was so smart of you to use the bell.
It worked out, didn't it?
Okay.
Are we not losing time here? Oh no, there's a cutscene here, isn't there?
Oh there! I hear.
Please knock twice.
Well, I think this next vote, I think Erica, Heather, Xander are for sure teaming up.
Go for it.
Like, I think that's the point of us seeing Xander and Erica talk in this last episode, is that it's setting up the fact that they flipped the game next round. And if it doesn't happen, then I think at that point we might as well hand the game to Shan. But I feel like that probably is going to be what happens. Yeah, we're losing time. Only 2 seconds. That would be worse. Alright, again, this is where the game crashes, if it does crash, so... And just be warned, I'll be back soon. if
Sorry about the lock.
if the game does crash.
These are dangerous times. Welcome
Hey,
to the
cool
Mad Pie
Joshua.
Emporium.
Oh. So, this is like a magic
BVIP, it's probably going to be around 50 minutes.
Take a look around a bit.
Right now
okay?
it's 42 minutes before the finale, so I would guess around...
Let's see what Steph's done. Do you think we'll...
3 gold, please.
Yeah, I've played the DLC. Oh,
Why
fuck
is
off!
this-
What? Whatever.
Would you consider giving us that sapphire for free?
I haven't speedrun it yet, but... Or speedrun it yet? Whatever. Though I don't really
the sapphire
plan
right away.
on doing it
It's for a
soon,
quest
probably.
to end the age of monsters.
Again, not going to do the DLC in this stream.
I've heard there's a magical fish that lives in the River of Sorrows. Bring me back one of its scales, and I'll give you the sapphire.
Hey, I really wish you could skip cutscenes.
One magic fish scale.
Impressive. Well,
How long? What the DLC? Like the DLC is like if you play it
my
casually
understanding.
is like around like 2.5 hours. I would assume a speedrun would probably be like less than an hour. But don't really know. Because I don't know how much of it is skippable.
Only one.
Please, game, don't crash.
dude, I hear you.
You're in
but a
7 or 8
combat-based
hours of
system with
DLC?
No social mechanics is like my fucking nightmare. Are you? Hey, Precious. Where did you come from?
For me, I finished the DLC like a little bit past 2.5 hours, I think.
Smartass, there's a cat outside the shop.
Alright. Game didn't crash yet, so that's good. Because what? The DLC is broken up into seasons. There's 4 seasons. I think we're good. We're good. Okay. Game didn't crash. And I keep on having bad movement. Whatever.
I wonder how Riley's doing with the USB.
Yeah, so
What we'll find at the Bridge of
I forgot
Flowers.
what are the, I think New Year's is the last one, right? Because like the first season is like when you first get to the game, when you first start the game. It's like when your first day at the job. Second one is the Gay Pride one. Third one is Halloween, and yeah, New Year's is the last one. So you're at the end.
Incoming.
He's got a soul jewel right there.
Oh, you like my belt? It's made of human skin.
But yeah, like so much of that DLC though is I feel like it's skippable, but I don't know for sure because I haven't tested it out in terms of a speedrun. But there's like so much like optional stuff in that
Very
that
one pinch per troll.
No, don't you
that really
dare.
could change up your experience there.
Man.
Okay, it's triangle, right? I mean, I guess we'll just take it slow. It's always mess this up.
Visitors. I love visitors. Can I get you anything? A glass of marsh water.
I mean, Christmas is Christmas is before New Year's, so it's like
That jewel.
I don't think they're because like this entire deal, like the entire DLC of Wavelengths is the year before the start of this game. And like it's all supposed to show like what Steph did in the year leading up to the start of this.
Again, anytime.
We've got all 3. We can go back to the king now.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, again,
troll was
got through the
scary.
danger spot of
I
the game
admit it.
crashing, so
I wonder how Riley's doing.
again, all we need to do is make sure it doesn't crash when I do the full run. whenever I do it. And then we'll be done with this game, in terms of what I want to do with it. It's still really annoyed that I didn't get to sweep the board, but what are you gonna do? Alright. That was slow. Whatever.
I swung over the top once.
No way.
Saints Row got delayed, actually.
I'll give you $1 if you
it's now not coming out until the end of next year.
I did! I don't have to prove it. Oh my god.
No, I'm not going to get a new Saints Row, probably. At least not right away. If it goes on sale, then I will, but I won't be buying it at launch.
You've come at last.
I've never actually played a Saints Row game. I do own the third remastered, but I never played it.
The forest spirit.
You have done well on your quest. The forest notices. She offers a treasure for you to claim. Look. There.
What is that?
Yeah, Saints Row got delayed until August 23rd. I just looked it up. Again, they announced it a couple days ago. That got delayed.
It's the sky sword of power. It's exactly the same as I drew in the comics. It's got the pincer. And the same grip. And it's got this part.
I mean, to be honest, it's probably for the better that's getting delayed. Based on, like, everything that's out there about it.
Can I really take it?
Because I suspect it wasn't going to do well in its original release date. Especially because February is such a, like, booked month there. Like, there's so much stuff coming out in February. That I really feel like Saints Row would have been buried there. I don't know if you'll get your money back, but they'll just... I mean, you probably could request it, maybe. But, like, I mean, you'll still get the game when it comes out. It's just that it's coming out later. You have to wait another, what, 6 months? I don't think Deshaun is dead in the edit. I just think he's, like, not number one. Again, like, I think Erica's number one, probably like 30% equity. I think Shan and Deshaun are probably like 25%, and then like everyone else is less likely, but still have a chance. Okay. I mean, I suspect that Erica and Heather have been close the entire time. So it's like, I wouldn't necessarily give her credit for like just working with her after the merge. Like, I think they've been close since the beginning. It's just the show didn't bother to show it until now, which is a bit of an issue with her edit. Definitely not a great sign, but like considering her edit was relatively bare until the merge anyway, it's like, I think it's somewhat redeemable, but again, I think that is one of the bigger knocks. Yeah, I would have Deshaun number 3 on my power rankings. Yeah, like, I think it comes down to next week, where, like, if Erica doesn't go home, or if Erica goes home, or, like, a flip doesn't happen, I feel like Shan would become number 1 for me at that point, even though I have so many flaws with Shan's edit. Oh, fuck, I'm an idiot. I didn't split. Whatever. It's fine. God damn it.
I'll take that sword now. And the jewels.
Stormrider, the undead. I should have known King Tabor was you all along.
You fools! You have collected the jewels I need and brought them right to me.
Yeah, who do I even have at number 4 at this point? I don't even remember my winner ranking or my power ranking.
The jewels are now part of the weapon that will slay you.
I think it's is it Xander? Oh no, it's Ricard. No, it's Ricard. Then Xander. Yeah, you request a refund. All right, magic, stirring him.
Stirring him.
Again, like, it'll still come out. It's just, you're gonna wait a bit more. You know, like, there's no way they're gonna scrap the entire game at this point.
Stirring him.
Yeah, like, I assume it's like they're trying to work out some things in terms of all the issues with like, because obviously a lot of people were upset at how the new Saints Row looks. That's like
No.
Very. I don't know how you really. Fuck off. Okay, I couldn't even see the thing.
Oh! Unholy lightning storm.
But I assume they're going to change some things up. I don't think it'll be like, I think for the most part it'll be the same game. But I suspect that they are taking some time to do some minor changes to not completely piss off the older fans. To be fair though, I mean, like, from what I understand, like, the development team has not been
Stirring him.
very receptive to the criticism, so maybe they're not. Maybe they just legitimately need the time.
A ravenous flame! You're now on fire!
Ow! Taking fire damage!
How much health does he have left? Okay, we'll just do a normal stab. That should be good enough. Okay, we're good. I assume they're gonna polish it and everything. And probably do some minor changes. I assume that the game was pretty much done though. Before that. Outside of like minor polishing that you typically expect in the last few months.
I can't believe what just happened.
But yeah, I suspect that they're probably changing something.
That last fight was epic.
Yeah, but the best part was finding...
Okay. How much more is left of this run?
Shit.
Anyway, at this point, I feel like I'm probably just gonna do the remaining chapters.
Because of me.
Do 4 and 5 also. So why not?
I killed Gabe. I killed Gabe. I killed Gabe.
Now what game you gotta play? I mean, like, I have a lot to play. I have too much to play, realistically. Again, obviously that's determined on your taste in gaming and everything.
Listen to me. It wasn't.
To be honest, me doing speedruns of this game is wasting time that I should be playing other games.
It wasn't. Okay? It wasn't.
Come on. Lost some time there. Oh, because I didn't split too, so okay, never mind. We didn't lose that much time then. Yeah, that's fine.
Charlotte?
I think it got delayed like a week ago or so. Somewhere around. Like, it wasn't too long ago. What happened if the winner next year of Survivor will be... I have no real clue what you're talking about.
Hey. Thanks for coming. Of course.
And they posted on their Twitter.
Yeah, they just left.
Like, whenever that was.
I just
like, I'm
wanted
pretty
to
sure it was
thank you.
before the weekend.
Ethan needed today.
Honestly, by the end, I was having just as much fun.
Yeah,
as
this
he was.
was November 17th. So
He
that
thinks the
was
world of
a
you, you
week
know.
from tomorrow.
After everything, I think you're sort of zero.
He's sort of mine. How creative he is. You must be so proud of him.
Yeah, it was a decent
He
time
was
ago.
so thrilled to see you show up with the sword.
I think that was mostly about the sword.
Maybe. But I think he was happy to see you in his world.
Yeah, Forbidden West comes out. Was going to come out around the same time. That's the game that I'm most excited for moving forward.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Still got a lot of games though to play before that.
God, Alex, don't mind me, okay? a lot going
Again,
on.
right now I'm playing Guardians of the Galaxy, like when I'm not streaming.
I
To be fair, I haven't played it in a while. I think it's been like 4 days, 3 or 4 days since I last played it, and I won't be able to play it again until at earliest Wednesday. Like I'm not gonna have time tomorrow.
You're really sweet, but I'm
like it's been a
okay.
while.
Thanks for swinging by.
I bought Guardians of the Galaxy. Like the thing is, like I pretty much bought everything.
If you want company, I'm said no.
Like before Black Friday, like I actually spent like more than I should have on a lot of things, or like more than I could have if I waited a little bit. But I'm not really that bothered at this point, to be honest. Like there was a couple things that like Lost Judgment is one that I do probably regret. I could have gotten that one for a lot cheaper. And for Guardians too, but like at least I'm already playing Guardians, so like it's not that big of an issue because like I at least played it before the price went down on it. But yeah, I spent $40 on Guardians, which at least right now in the US it's on sale for $25 on Black Friday, which is like ridiculously cheap. Like I can't believe how quickly that went down. There's a lot of games. I'm very surprised at how cheap certain games have gotten on Black Friday this year. Like some games definitely went down in price more than I thought they would. Again, Lost Judgment is $30. That's was not expecting it to drop that quickly, that much. So I spent more than I should have on that. Hey, where are you at? Where are you? Like, are you in the U.S. or from somewhere else? Because yeah, at Walmart right now it's $25. Guardians of the Galaxy. In the U.S. Oh, digital, yeah, I wouldn't buy. Like, I don't buy games digitally because it's typically because it's more expensive.
Gabe, it's your fault. Why would you teach me to need someone?
The only game I bought digitally for Black Friday was Psychonauts 2 because it's digital only. So I did spend $40 on that, which a bit more than I wanted to, but if I'm gonna play it, that's the way I have to buy it anyway. So
it's your fault.
Oh, you got PS5 digital again. I never would have done that. I have too many physical games to do that. Again, I have what, like 226, I think, right now, and that's not even including like the 15 I have in the mail right now.
Ryan, it's your fault.
And then
you were supposed to protect us. Why
was it the digital games? I have what, like 280 or so. But again, like just in general, like physical games are just so much cheaper.
She's so angry at everyone around her.
I personally wouldn't have gone for digital.
There's something else here.
PS5. Yeah, like sales on like PSN right now are like not that, I mean, like really just in general, like sales on PSN for like new games are not that good in comparison to physical. Or yeah, like Guardians is 25, Far Cry you can get it for 30 right now, Far Cry 6, which by the way I overspent on Far Cry as well. And what sucks too is I bought a used copy and GameStop fucked me over and sent me a fake case, so that's fun too. But what are you gonna do? That's probably the biggest regret I have from Black Friday this year. Actually, it's Far Cry 6, but it's like, what are you gonna do? I'm not really that bothered to the point where to like actively search for a case and everything. Like I don't care enough.
I'm a bad mom.
Do I think Do or Die will be similar to Skull Twists from Australian Survivor? I think it's worse, right? Because what, the Skull Twist saves someone, like this takes out someone, like that's worse. New Call of Duty. Have I seen New Call of Duty on sale? I don't know what it is on PSN, but like I think physically it's been involved in a lot of buy two get ones, but I don't think it's actually dropped in price. But then again, I'm personally not interested in it, so that's why like I didn't get it. Like I had the Cold War you're talking about. Okay, yeah, Cold War's around there, yeah.
So long. It was
but I'm talking about Vanguard. Is that what it's called? Whatever the new one is, the one that just came out. Which again, I had the opportunity to get it. I was just like, I don't care.
I can deal with hating Ryan.
Like, I'm not going to spend that much money on it.
Or even Gabe. But Ethan...
Yeah, Tales of Arise dropped in price too, which I was not expecting.
Just listen. Gabe would still be alive. It all comes back to that. What you're feeling makes more sense than you think.
Call of Duty, it's weird that Call of Duty games don't drop in price anymore. Like, you would think that like these yearly like releases would drop in price super quickly, but they really don't. Like Call of Duty, at least. I guess that's because like a lot of people still play multiplayer and everything, so there's still like people buying it for higher prices. But it is weird though. Because like again, like Assassin's Creed, like Ubisoft games drop in price real fucking quick.
What if?
But yeah, for some reason, like Call of Duty doesn't.
Take it away.
Or like I think Walmart's still trying to sell Modern Warfare for like $40 this Black Friday. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, who's buying Modern Warfare for fucking $40? I haven't played a Call of Duty game since like Advanced Warfare, I think, which wasn't particularly good.
What would that do to her?
It's been a while.
What would it do to me? And even if I can, should I?
Oh, no, I need left, right?
I can't. I'm sorry, Charlotte.
Updates on new PS5 games? Oh, fuck off! I hit the wrong thing. God damn it. That's what I get for looking away. Whatever. Alright, so that's some wasted time.
I guess we'll find out.
Losing time right now. Ooh, that loses a lot of time. Holy shit. That lost like 10 seconds from that one dialogue choice. More than that. 11 seconds. Whatever. Like, I don't care about these runs anymore. Like, now that I know I'm not going to be first place for that much longer, it's like, whatever. Because again, the world record holder for all the other Life is Strange games is actually doing runs now. So these runs will be beaten pretty soon. Essentially, whenever he gets the time to actually do these other categories, I'm going to be beaten. So it's like, I don't really care. As long as I'm second place at this point, I'm kind of okay with that.
So, how do things go with Charlotte?
Yeah, in terms of new PS5 games, like what in particular are we talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah, Ratchet and Clank, I think it's 35. So I don't know if I've seen it for 30.
I'd be able to help her, but I couldn't.
But I already own it, so like I didn't really care enough to really look at it too much. I'm surprised Demon's Souls is still $40. Like, that's the surprise to me, because I did want to buy Demon's Souls in Ideal World, but I didn't, because like again, $40 is a bit much for me for Demon's Souls, because I know I'm not gonna like really love it. But I do want to at least try it out. But it's like also again, $40 is a bit much.
I should.
Yeah, because I forgot of War. I'm assuming that's going to be end of next year, but we don't know for sure. It does feel like 2022 though. Again, with Horizon coming out February, I would guess God of War will probably be like November or maybe September. That's usually like a time where they do big releases for PlayStation, because that's when Spider-Man came out in 2018. That is. There was another game that was September. Talk about what happened later. In another year.
I need you to call off the explosion. Ethan's in the blast.
What was 2017? Oh no! Oh yeah, it was Lost Legacy. That's what it was, Lost Legacy. Yeah, I feel like that's like kind of a time slot that they like to fill. So I wouldn't be surprised if like God of War September, but then I kind of feel like it's later. Like November feels right for that, but we'll see. Batman, are you talking about Gotham Knights? I'm not entirely sure. Actually, I haven't been following it, but I think it's still supposed to be next year at some point, but I just don't know when. Then Harry Potter, again, like we haven't seen it in a while, but like it was originally like talked about 2022. I think the rumors that we're going to see at the Game Awards, so hopefully we do.
We're taking these fuckers down.
And if we do, more than likely, yeah, it will come out next year. I'm excited for Game Awards too, by the way. I might have requested time off to watch the Game Awards, because I'm not much of a fucking loser.
Gabe's call came in from the sat phone at 8:41 p.m.
I should find the next call and see if that has any information.
Lena, it's Diane. We have a problem.
You're kidding.
There's a kid lost in the mountains near the pit. We need to postpone.
Yeah, I don't know much about
Haven
WWE
is your
games.
site, Diane, and therefore this is your decision. I know I don't need to remind you of the stakes.
Someone could be hurt. Or killed.
We've been over this. Anyone up there has disregarded posted notices and accepted full liability.
We're talking about a child. I'm just asking for one day.
I'm excited for Final Fantasy 15. That's another one. Or Final Fantasy 16. Sorry, 16. But we don't know exactly when that's coming out. I would assume it's next year, but don't know exactly. Actually, when's Forspoken coming in? That's still next year, isn't it? I forgot about that. I'm excited for that too. That's early next year.
Must have been pretty damn important.
Maybe Diane says more about it in her email?
Maybe. Let me see if I can find
Then, what was the other game? Oh yeah, Strangers of Paradise. I'm actually kind of interested in too.
Undetected. Was there a second blast that night?
They only had permits for one.
What did Lena say? Without the scheduled blast, Rhea would be discovered?
Oh, what else do we know about that's coming out next year?
Shit.
I don't think we know that much outside of like.
Gabe was
Again, like we know a lot of early next year, like Elden Ring, stuff like that. I haven't talked about that, but yeah, we know a lot about early next year. But I feel like we don't know too much about.
It must have gone somewhere else.
The end.
If we can find out where it was,
Which obviously, like you would assume, we're gonna learn more about it through Game Awards and then E3 time next year.
Fuck. This map's too small to tell where this is.
All right, run ends in a second here. All right.
That's the site of the 2008.
How much slower is that? 2 minutes 23 seconds slower. Okay.
They set off a blast in their current mine to cover up
I don't know
blast
if
in
that's
their
probably
old
bad actually, but whatever.
That shaft was
Doesn't matter. All right, so 5607 is 100% chapter 3.
So important to them.
Some of Bass is 19 seconds
Typhon just
faster,
had to
so
pass
yeah,
a
that's
bunch
pretty
of
bad then
inspections at the
actually.
old site.
But whatever, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Again, like at this point, I'm these are pretty much one and done runs.
I don't think they
want
were
to get
doing
these
something
done, put them on the leaderboard, and then
They were buried.
maybe if whenever I decide to come back to this game, we'll try to go do this more seriously, where I analyze the individual dialogue options. But yeah, there we go. So again, just to double check, this should be an official run. Hopefully, check the collectibles. Yes, 5 out of 5. So again, that's it. 5607. Not a good time, but whatever. Moving on to chapter 4. So again, gotta bring it up real quick. The splits for that. Oh shit, I need to study this one actually. Well, not the entire thing, but just one. Where is the pressed flower for sure? It is at the end of the room. Okay. And then the route. I changed up the route to something that I haven't tested out before, which is probably a bad thing. But I mean, to be fair, this is such a short run, it doesn't matter. Like, this is going to be like a 30-minute run. So, whatever. So, ready, set, let us go. Yeah, Suicide Squad should be interesting. Again, it is Rocksteady, so I'm definitely more interested in Suicide Squad than I am with Gotham Knights, personally.
Pike, it's all on this USB
Oh
drive.
yeah, we're getting a Resident Evil 4
All the evidence
remake
you
at some
need to
point,
nail
right?
Typhon for Gabe's
Isn't that a
death
thing?
and plenty more.
Oh, Dragon's Dogma 2
Thanks.
also, right?
Talk soon.
He's like we know from that Capcom leak.
Citizens of Haven Springs, we are live at the Spring Festival. One final reminder to head over to the Lathe Flower Cart and grab a rose before they're gone.
At Haven's inaugural Spring Festival, eligible women of good stock and birthing age would offer up roses in order to attract a mate. What can I say?
He did answer you. He did say he watched Survivor.
Thankfully, we've lost the mating stuff. But kept the roses.
Yeah, what's the Lord of the Rings game?
Someone in
Is there a
mind,
Lord? I mean, like I know the
roses
Gollum game, right? That's a thing.
and an
But again, I don't know too much about
hey,
it.
look, a rose.
Sounds fun. Is giving away a
And then again,
rose
like Harry
something I
Potter,
do?
like I assume we're gonna learn about it
Maybe.
soon.
I can decide downstairs.
Considering, again, it's supposed to be a Game Awards based on the rumors. All right, ready, set,
For now,
go.
I'll grab the USB
I'm a
stick.
fucking idiot. That was me losing time because I'm a fucking idiot. Whatever. It's
Traditionally, you
fine.
give roses to your crush at the spring festival, so...
Like, I obviously should have gone around. Like, I should have just turned around. But whatever.
Sorry, I didn't know you cared so much about traditional gender roles.
Okay, time to head downstairs.
Okay. Again, this is such a short run, though. It's hilarious. And, like, all the collectibles are at the beginning of it, too. So that's one. We have 3 coming up back to back to back. And there's one immediately after the Spring Festival. Is that a thing? They're going to do Lollipop Chainsaw 2?
Test. Check.
If that's the case, then I would actually be excited for that. Because I did really enjoy the first game.
Holy shit, you own a skirt?
Mind you, I haven't played it in like 10 years or whatever.
Hey, guys.
But, yeah.
Happy first Springfest.
Thanks.
I mean, like, I think it's not, to me, it's not really like Game of the Year material.
I'll be here soon.
Lollipop Chainsaw, like, it's a good game, but it's not really like the best of the best of the year. Like, it's probably like
I think we've
like a
all
tier
earned the
below
right to
that.
enjoy ourselves a little tonight.
I'm trying to remember, what was
band's coming on
2012?
soon.
You had
You'd better be front and center.
oh fuck.
Oh, rad.
You had Walking Dead
Do you need
Telltale,
help
that
setting
one
up for
Game
the
of the
show?
Year, right? 2012.
It's all good.
Then
We're
you had
almost
Mass Effect 3,
I have to run back to the
AC3.
trailer. Go be a normal person for a while.
Can't make any promises. Text me when it's ready.
All right. So,
If I wanted to give away a rose, Steph and Ryan would definitely be on my list. Anyway, time to enjoy the fest.
we'll still get the flower first, then we'll talk to the guy there, then we'll go for the microphone. Again, this is a strat I haven't tested out yet, so hopefully it works. I'm just assuming it would work, but I haven't actually tested this out.
Hi.
Oh, hey. Nice to...
Sorry, but I really need to go.
And then the microphone's back here. Excuse me, whatever.
Hey, hello, everybody. Can I have your attention?
Jed, what are you doing?
I just wanted to take this opportunity to say, right here, in front of God and everyone, that Annette Teresa Foster is...
Yeah, so this is the biggest change in this run.
They say the Spring Festival is about
Oh, really? It's
telling
actually one of
folks
the bigger
how you
changes
feel.
in 100% in
And
general.
I feel like I'd
They have
just
to go
about
all the way
die
to the
if
other
I couldn't
fucking
make
side
you
of
my
town.
wife.
You had to go and make a scene, didn't you?
Alright. When we come back, we'll turn right there.
The
And that
rose can wait for now.
should
but
help
I
everything.
should give it away before the music starts.
No, Mom, it's not an emergency.
Grand opening tomorrow.
And this one's all the way in the back, which is really fucking annoying.
Lots of people still hanging out on Main Street tonight.
The LARP was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was.
Alright. Oh, fuck off.
Wait,
That was not...
Is
Okay,
someone
that's
standing out past the Bridge of Flowers?
Yeah, they are, but I don't really
Pretty
care.
late for a bus ride.
Alright, so... This is that one.
Nana, no, hey, don't put that sticker up.
And why not? Aren't I allowed to be proud of...
Nana, I'm
I
not
assume you mean
going,
Avengers?
I'm staying here.
If that's the case, I do have
you.
Avengers.
Right.
Though I haven't played it in a while.
Yes, of course.
And I've actually never played the multiplayer. I
Riley.
just played through the entire single player.
I'm sorry.
Nothing to be sorry about. We'll
Which
scrape
I
it off tomorrow.
hate the single player. But the worst part about the single player is where mimics the multiplayer. Spider-Man's coming out in 2023 though, so it's a bit away. Okay, so okay, fuck off, damn it. Actually, why did I go this way?
Can wait for now, but
yeah, I'm a
I
fucking
should
idiot.
give it away before the music starts.
Oh no, that is right? Yeah, I know, right. It's right. Because I have to go here.
I love that the.
And back. And Eleanor.
Hi, Eleanor.
Good evening, dear.
Dash on X. Better go. Fuck you, Eleanor. Going. And then hopefully this works. To where after we give the rose to Steph, this
story
continues.
You too.
If it doesn't, then fuck. Oh, you're talking about Spider-Man in Avengers. That's what you're talking about? Okay. I thought you were talking about Spider-Man 2.
This is
I forgot about that, actually. Yeah. I forgot Spider-Man wasn't in it yet. Because that was a thing that was supposed to happen a while ago.
Of course I am.
Dude. Thank you so much. This totally makes my night.
I'm glad.
Hey.
But realistically, probably not. I'm probably.
I actually have some pretty big news to share.
At this point,
I
wouldn't be opposed to playing it again.
Of course.
But not soon.
Speaking of,
I am too busy.
Ryan should be done any minute.
Other games.
Meet me there.
Now.
Sure.
But to be fair, I mean, I could stream it. There's. Okay, that was janky as fuck. What the fuck? Alright. It's 4. Last one's on the way back. So yeah, that did work, by the way. So,
hey, thanks.
Yeah, the strat does work.
Man, this show rules. It's something.
Alright.
Hey.
Oh, hey. Just in time.
So, who's playing?
Have I ever seen Alyssa's bikini pics? I know they exist.
That's awesome! Well, wait. Who else?
I mean, this is my list of games from 2021 that I still need to play. We got Hitman 3, Oddworld Soulstorm, Returnal, Resident Evil Village, Ratchet & Clank, Rift Apart, Scarlet Nexus, Deathloop, The Medium, Lost Judgment, House of Ashes, Guardians of the Galaxy, Chris Tales, Little Nightmares 2, Neo the World Ends With You, Tales of Arise, Far Cry 6, Destruction All Stars, Balan Wonderworld, Kenna Bridge of Spirit, Super Monkey Ball, Banana Mania, Riders Republic, Psychonauts 2, and Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. That's literally every game I have from 2021 that I haven't played yet. That I own.
We've never played together before, and anyway, sorry if this sucks.
Oh, I forgot. We're gonna have to fucking listen, not listen. I guess technically, because nothing's gonna fucking play because we have the string mode on. Yeah, this can be nothing. Yes, this is we're already plus over 2 minutes at this point with this split. So yeah, this the collectibles here really do waste a lot of time here. Yes, I was gonna try for a sub 5 hour 100% run. I don't think that's in the cards at this point, considering we lost 7.5 in chapter 2. We lost 2 minutes, I think, or no, minute and a half chapter 1. 2.5 in chapter 3, so that's 4, so that's 11 minutes already. So I can't lose more than 2 minutes, which we're losing more than 2 minutes now. So yeah, sub 5 hours is gonna be tough for me. 100% full run. I'm sure the number 1 Life is Strange guy's gonna do it though. But whatever. Yeah, I at least want to hold the world record for a little bit. Because as of right now, he's only done chapter 1 at the time of this recording, so I think it would be nice if I can at least hold the world record in any percent for a week. And 100% as well. And good luck with Fortnite. I've still never played Fortnite in my entire life. Nor do I have that much of an interest in. Again, I mostly focus on single player games at this point. And to be fair, I've never been into like multiplayer shooters anyway. Is it bad you want to go on a date with Sarah Wilson? I mean, who wouldn't?
You really weren't.
I think it's bad that you'll probably be obsessive over it. Yeah, I think
And
that's
I fucked
a
up
bad
because
thing.
I was
but,
trying pretty hard to
and
be
you
happy.
actually think it's probably something that could actually happen.
I was
but
so excited about you
yeah,
coming
who
to
wouldn't want to
Eden.
go on a date with Sarah Wilson?
In my mind, the way I built it up, we were
Actually,
gonna
I'm sure a
be
lot of people wouldn't want, but
best friends.
I wouldn't be opposed to it. Realistically, I feel like I have nothing in common with Sarah Wilson, so realistically, I doubt that would be actually be a thing that would go well anyway. But still.
Maybe. I guess we'll see.
I'll go do Charlotte Flair. Oh, fuck. Ah, damn it. I forgot about that again. God damn it.
You okay?
I forgot you have to push back in this.
No. But, well, you know.
Oh, yeah, he's talking about Charlotte Flair in chat, and then also Charlotte in the game. There's a lot of Charlotte going on right now.
I'm gonna go home.
Yeah, the runs tonight have not been particularly good, though. Like, these are definitely runs that could be way better, but again, at this point, I don't care enough to... And to be fair, I would have continued them anyway, but... like, I'm not gonna, like, redo these runs anytime soon. Lost time there? Whatever. Alright, so last collectibles up here. Oh, fuck off! Why'd you walk to the side? Alright, last one's right here.
Come on, son, get it over with.
And the rest runs as normal.
I don't want to get sick.
You're gonna feel a whole lot better after you do.
I'm gonna die, Dad.
Not
He's gonna
tonight,
die.
you're not, birthday boy. Although I suspect you're gonna wish you had tomorrow morning.
Alright. So again, the rest of the run's really fucking boring. And really, even when we get to Chapter 5 is going to be really boring too. Yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah, Jamar being on X on the Beach definitely helps. Anyone being on X on the Beach helps their chances of getting on the challenge. Because obviously that means that they have a familiar... oh my god, I can't pronounce it. Familiar... Oh my god. Like, I don't know why it's like that. Where, like, when I don't try to pronounce a word, like, I can say it properly, but then when I'm actually trying to do it, I can't do it. Anyway, but, like, production knows Jamar. That's essentially what I'm trying to get at this point, so obviously that helps. Familiarity. There we go. God fucking damn it.
I'm really happy for you.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm like that. Where like it's like whenever I'm actively trying to pronounce like a longer word, like for some reason I struggle with it. But then like when I'm not really trying that much, like I'm able to like say it without an issue. But whatever.
You're my good luck charm.
You have shit taste in good luck charms. Shut up.
Yeah, I think Min. I mean, like, yeah, I think both of them also.
Pick one.
Yeah, play nice, Bryce.
Yeah. Bowie recorded Heroes in Berlin.
Cat on the Challenge feels like a good pick.
Where am I gonna live there?
Some big loft with concrete floors and exposed brick walls.
I'll brood on the fire escape, writing lyrics in my leather-bound journal, and drinking absinthe straight from the bottle.
Someday, they turn the place
This is
into
gonna
a
be
museum.
boring.
Steve Gingrich
Fucking-
recorded blah, blah, blah here. And it slaps.
I forgot I still have Deathloop to play. I completely forgot all that until I just looked at it. By the way, Deathloop is another game that fucking dropped in price real quick.
Like
that
a pretty
surprised me.
spectacular plan.
So I bought that for $40 way before Black Friday.
Then come with
Thinking that it was going to be on sale on Black Friday for like $35 or
To
something.
Berlin?
So I was like, okay, I'll be
Sure,
fine.
why
But then
not?
instead it's fucking
It's
$25
not
with
our
also
first
buy
stop,
two get
but
one. So I got
one
fucked
day.
over there.
I still have
But
friends
whatever.
in Seattle who book shows. Maybe we start there, or, I don't know, Kansas City, Vegas, wherever we want.
Yeah, I'm really interested in seeing what the Challenge 38 cast ends up being.
Look, I don't want to pressure you.
Yeah, I feel like the pool's there right
seen you
now.
give so
Just
much
a
of
matter of the
To make sure
pick
other
from it.
people get what they need.
And not go for like the most boring fucking people
And I
again.
guess I wonder if you've thought about what you need.
See, this
I
is
mean,
3.5 minutes slower.
Obviously, I like you a lot, Alex.
And chapter 5 is not going to be that much slower, I don't think. I think it's going to be at most like a
You
minute
mean
and
the
a
fucking
half.
world to me.
So that's 5 minutes plus 7.5. So that's 12.5 plus 2.5. Then 1.5. So 16.5 minutes extra. So that put us at a 5:03, I think. So hopefully it's shorter than that. I think a sub 5 is going to be tough for 100%, but whatever.
You don't have to decide
see.
anything now, okay? Just think about
I
it.
mean, X on the Beach starts airing in January, right? Like, it's already filmed.
Thank you.
And, like, the challenge starts filming in January, so it shouldn't be an
Head
issue.
back down.
Like, unless they're doing, like,
later?
after shows and stuff like that with it. But even then, like, I don't think it shouldn't be that big of an issue. Wait, did I not put my golds in for this run? I'm a fucking idiot. I don't think I put in my golds. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so I'm not comparing against anything here. I don't know. Like, Logan and Emmanuel just seem kind of bland to me. Like, I'm not a particularly big fan of either of them. Like, I'm probably I think... like, Emmanuel's probably technically better TV, but I feel like I'll be more interested in a Logan return, personally, than Emmanuel. But really, either of them... Like, I don't need either of them back. But I expect them to be back, though. Like, I'll be pretty surprised if they don't return.
Do you have the USB drive?
I do. It's all here. Gabe's call, their secret plan, the cover-up.
I forgot Nicole Z was on X on the Beach. That's fucking weird, too. Because what and like, her ex was Laurel, right?
Alex?
Or one of her exes,
Make
at
this
least.
hard.
So that's weird. Like, never would have expected Laurel to be on X on the Beach. Oh, and Jemmy. Yeah, I forgot about Jemmy, too. Why did I not put... Oh, no, that's why I didn't put... No, I didn't fuck up. Yeah, I purposely didn't put that split there. Because the Polaroid's part of that split. Okay, never mind. Wait, I lost 29 seconds from the Polaroid? Oh, yeah, the Polaroid wasn't part of it yet.
Pictured your first spring festival, huh?
Oh, okay. So this is 4 minutes then. Alright, whatever.
Coffee?
So we're on pace for a 32-minute time with this run.
Coffee would be great. Thanks.
I don't know why I offered. We're actually out.
It's kind of funny that we get the last fucking collectible at the 12-minute, 55-second
Why
mark.
am I here?
Yet, the run's going to be 32 minutes. That really just shows you how fucking slow the back half of this
Long and
is.
short of it is,
X on the Beach is a MTV show.
USB drive.
It's it's essentially like all these exes getting together and whatever. I don't even remember the actual format.
Did you steal this USB drive or not?
At least tell me you looked at it.
But yeah, it involves like other reality stars coming on there, and then their exes also come on, see them interact and all that stuff.
Typhon, right? Everything you've been looking for is on that drive.
Despite my best efforts, the case is closed. The order came down today. I did what I could.
12 minutes left of this, so we'll be yeah, actually, this stream was probably going to end shorter than, or end earlier than last night's somehow.
I have the evidence. Right here.
It doesn't matter.
Look.
So yeah,
what happened?
Yeah, it's pretty trashy. I mean, it's pretty much the same as trashy reality TV. I feel like, I mean, I've never watched it, but I suspect that it is.
Could be true. Let's say it is. The issue is, you stole Typhon's property.
Again, this goes on forever.
With that.
Like, I really can't, like, once I'm done with the 100% full run, I'm definitely done.
Apologizing isn't
with this for a while. I've played this way too much recently.
You're not thinking about this clearly.
And really, in general, like, I think I'm going to take a break from speedrunning stuff for a little bit. I probably will wait until next year to come back and probably start Last of Us
5 to 10, easy.
At that point. But, yeah, especially because like next month's gonna be pretty busy with the channel. Where we got Survivor review, player ranking, challenge review, and reality TV ranking thing all back to back to back to back, and then also Sasuke 39's happening at some point.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, so I mean it's gonna be a pretty busy period. So it's like I'd rather just like
she's willing to let
probably cut down on stream like those sort of streams. Like we'll still do Sunday and Wednesday, but in terms of these extra streams, like tonight, probably gonna cut down on those.
Typhon won't press any charges.
I mean, like, I only watched the first episode. It's fine. It's still not what I want though from the challenge. Like, it's similar to season 2, but like,
this is how to make that happen.
I feel like the cast was more properly introduced. And like, I just know more people on it. Also, where like you got Veronica, you have Yes, you got Tech,
and set off the blast just to cover it up. Don't you want to know what it is?
I don't remember who else, but either way, like I feel like I know more people from it. So, like I suspect it's still going to be bad though. Like I mean, I think you would assume it would be, but like I suspect it's still going to be like around where it would have like 1 and 2 though. Like I don't think it's going to be a massive leap.
Inspections were set to begin.
Again, the first episode's
Come on, Pike.
Fine.
It's all right here.
I still find it weird too that how there's not really a host. Like there is, but like they're barely there. Like that's something else that's weird about the earlier challenge seasons.
Alex, please just sign the form, and we can both go back to the party.
No.
Alex, this is not an offer that you can choose.
I said no.
I thought you didn't like Austin that much.
It's not an option.
Yeah, again, like for me, I don't like season 1 and 2 are both bad.
What are you so scared of?
Like I think realistically, season 2 is better than season 1, but it's like it's barely. Yeah, like it's like the thing. Like season 1 isn't even a competition. Like I don't get why they even bother considering it a challenge season. Like realistically, I don't think they should. And realistically, I don't think they should until season 5. Like I don't think Battle of the Seasons. Like I mean, I think Battle of the Seasons should be the first challenge season.
Global organization with billions.
But like even like beyond that, it's like they don't even use the name challenge until season 2. It's like why is Road Rule All Stars even considered a challenge season?
I thought
oh shit! I hit the wrong button. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Well, Typhon has their own idea of justice.
Yeah, like it's like there's no competition to it, and even like with seasons 2, 3, and I assume 4. It's like there's competition in terms of it's like Road Rules versus Real World, but it's like they're not like there's no strategy to it. There's no like it's literally them just doing these like random challenges that don't mean anything.
Too connected, too ruthless.
And like I don't feel like the show's like properly showing these like tasks and stuff, or these, these challenges.
But I don't want to lose you like we lost Gabe.
Pike is terrified of Typhon.
So it's like I don't know.
I
it's
bet
like
if I took his fear away. But
well, unless something radically changes, these four are like the definitive bottom
four. Are in
four.
danger too. Fuck! I want to hurt Typhon so bad, but can I really put their lives at risk along with mine?
Fuck. No, that was maybe an idiot too.
All I have to do is sign.
Yeah. Next marks the spot.
Yeah, Austin's fine, but I feel like if we're like going for like similar archetypes from BB Can, I still think Paris is like the best of that like sort of archetype. Oh, fuck off. I did it again. I did that last night too. I mean, yeah, like they kept the real world versus road rules thing for a while, right?
Thank you, Alex. You did the right thing.
Like, well, I think it was, well, I mean, obviously you have Battle of the Sexes, so I guess that changes, in Battle of the Seasons, but, like, I think the, like, general concept of the challenge, like, remained that, oh, we're doing real world versus road rules, for quite a bit. And then, like, obviously by the time of Inferno 2, you got, good guys versus bad guys. I saved time there somehow, even though I fucked that up. Not that really matters. Yeah, I'm really interested in getting to the good, like better seasons.
I had them.
Cutthroat, it's fine. Like it's a middle tier season for me.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I feel like when I look back at Cutthroat, though, I think of it more fondly than how I like put it on my season ranking at the time. So maybe it's one that could go up, but I feel like as of right now, I have it like pretty much right in the middle.
First, I need to get out of this dress. Might as well go talk to Jed now.
Fuck was that? This is such a again, like it's just like I've lost interest at this point with these runs. Like as long as we get like an okay time, I'm like whatever. I mean, like this is the thing, like with.
There she is.
With all these like season reviews, typically, the pictures I use are pictures from their official website. Like for BB Can, like every episode has like a thumbnail, and essentially I pick one of like the 3 thumbnails for the week to use as the image that I use when talking about the week. So that was just the one that like wasn't the worst of that week. And usually like they're all like competition based, which is why a lot of them are.
I wasn't sure why it took all 3 of you to work out Diane's lunch order.
Yeah, it's not like I was intentionally looking for a picture of Austin blowing on a ball. It's just that's what happened to be the most usable image there.
Like that.
Yeah, I like 30-30, but like I have 30-30 ranked number 2, based off of where I was after my my initial watch. But
let me know what's going on.
Again, haven't watched in a bit, and I do want to reassess it.
What have I got to lose? Typhon killed Gabe. I have proof.
It's going to be a little bit under 32 minutes. Or it might actually match 32 minutes, actually,
Diane.
by the time we're done with it.
Emails and documents proving there was a second explosion the night Gabe died. To cover something up, Jed. Some secret they buried. I don't know what it is. I don't even know what to do next. But I'm not giving up. Not ever.
Sure. Hate it at first, or hate the first time you...
I know what they're hiding.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I liked it even the first time. I watched it weird, though.
Please, Jed. What's the truth?
Like, how did I watch it again? I watched... So, like, how I watched the challenge, I watched season 12, then 13, then 10, then 11, then got caught up with Double Agents. Then I went to Total Madness.
I know what they buried in the
Then
mountains.
War of the Worlds 1.
Tell me.
Then War of the Worlds 2.
I'll do one better.
And then went back to 30-30. And then did 31, 32. And then went all the way back to 14. And then went from that. Oh, no. Then I went to... No, I did Invasion first.
There, up ahead.
Or I did Invasion before going back to 14. And then I did 14 to 38.
Where are we?
Middle of nowhere.
So again, this is the run ends pretty soon. Next dialogue option. Yes, I know what you're implying. I'm not a fucking idiot.
What is this thing?
Ventilation shaft. They're scattered everywhere.
Yeah, I think it'll be like what essentially I'm trying to do right now is just watch the entire series in order, and watch it a bit more properly that way.
What you're searching
I feel like that'll be a more accurate assessment of my thoughts on the seasons. Basically, I feel like the way I watched it was just kind of weird when it comes to assessing things, because I think certain things probably would have been higher based on like when I watched it, or like now that I have a more like a better grasp on the season or the series as a whole, I should be able to assess the seasons better. All right, so it's coming up real quick. Ooh, are we gonna get it or not? We might get. I think we lost time.
I'm sorry, kid.
What? Okay. I lost 3 seconds? Alright, whatever. 3:02:02. Fuck me. How did I lose 3 seconds there?
I tried to talk you out of it. Scare you off. I was sure those pictures of Ryan and Steph would do the trick. But you were relentless.
Close against survivor burnout? I
mean...
mean...
leave damn well enough alone.
You don't have
I mean, yeah, you're still... Are you still doing the,
12 years
watching
ago,
all the worst seasons?
I made a mistake.
Because I can definitely see that.
The kind of thing that you can't undo.
Alright, so 32:02.
But Typhon made me a deal.
32:02. It's the time here.
A way to save my town. Give my boy a normal life.
And obviously we'll check, make sure all the collectibles were got, and then might as well fucking do chapter 5 tonight and wrap it up. And then next time I do a Life is Strange run, it'll be 100% full run. And we'll see how that goes. You stopped in the middle of the Oh, yeah, you did talk about that, yeah. Yeah, again, I feel like that's not the greatest way to watch the seasons, is in, like, order of quality. Alright, so again, main menu. Someone ranked it 17. What am I doing? Chapters. There we go. 5 out of 5. So again, that's a official run. Alright, let's do final one. Chapter 5. Yeah, just get into it. How much longer am I going to stream for? A little bit over an hour. I'll end stream after this run, which is probably going to be around like an hour and 5 minutes.
Welcome back, Alex.
Alright, so after first dialogue option.
Do you want to talk about your time in Colorado?
That's when the timer starts.
Let's start with something positive. What did you learn from your visit to Haven Springs?
Right.
Everything I thought I'd learned turned out to be wrong.
Let's start the run.
Very good, Alex.
I'm pretty sure I know where everything is, right? Yeah, I don't need to study this. I sure as I didn't study either. Like, I didn't look at the list of collectibles, but I'm pretty sure I know where everything is.
I suppose I'm proud of you for trying. You helped some people. Chased a mystery. Found some friends you could trust.
Started watching Challenge during the
You're
Golden
right
Era.
back where you started.
What are you considering the Golden Era?
I know.
Oh, you don't know anything, Alex. You don't even know you're not really here.
What? It's so weird how this game, in this chapter, one of the collectibles is automatic.
What the fuck?
Oh, Rivals 2X's2. Yeah.
These
really good.
don't
Stretch of seasons.
belong
Because yeah, I personally would add Fresh Meat 2 through X's 2. Consider that the golden age. Oh, fuck off. What the fuck? That was an accident. I didn't mean to push L2. But yeah, I do think that's probably peak challenge. Especially in terms of consistency of seasons.
My guitar. Knock, knock.
Though I really do want to reassess the first 4 seasons. Or not first 4 seasons that I watched, I should say. Seasons 10 through 13, because I feel like those are going to be interesting to rewatch now. Again, with the context of the rest of the series.
My guitar case has never heard of me.
Where I feel like I'm going to be higher on seasons 10 and 11 than I was at the time.
Huh.
Yeah, I like Fresh Meat 2 more than probably Battle of the X's 1. I like it more than Cutthroat. I like it probably more than Battle of the Seasons. It's probably on par Free Agents for me. Yeah, I know a lot of people have Inferno 2 very high. And again, based on my last ranking, it's a little bit less than halfway. So yeah, I'm assuming it's gonna be higher because Inferno 2 has some really notable moments.
The hell?
Oh, fuck off.
Can't play if I can't tune.
Well, that was a dumb mistake. Gauntlet 2, which is season 11, has 9 winners. And that's the one I was talking about. But I feel like even that season, I think I will like more on the rewatch now. So I probably lost for 4 seconds, 4 or 5. Actually, probably more than that. But a decent amount of time here. But again, I don't care enough to redo this. It's just time saved for whenever I do come back to this category. 4.5 seconds, goddamn. Whatever. Oh, you haven't watched pre-Fresh Meat 2? Yeah, I personally really do like that earlier era as well. I think 12 and 13 were both seasons I was high enough on at the time. I think now the context of the series, both of them are top tier seasons. I think 10 and 11 are probably ones I'll be higher on nowadays. I really like Gauntlet 3. I really like the other one, Duel 2. Obviously you have a couple duds. You have Inferno 3, which isn't particularly great, and you have the other season, Island, which is a bit of a rocky road. I'll be honest, I probably like the Island more than most people, but it's not good, and it's not the challenge. But it's certainly an interesting season. especially like within the context of this series as a whole. Especially in terms of like the legacy of Johnny Bananas. It's an interesting season.
You're dead.
So? Lots of people are dead, Alex. Most people.
Where are we?
I want to say a hospital.
Dr. Mendez to intensive care. Dr. Mendez to intensive care.
Yeah. Again, this front's so boring.
Gabe.
Oh my god.
Okay, here's what I do know. You are 10, I am 14. Our mother is sick. So is our father. But it's a different kind of sickness. Play your part.
Watched the first episode of Out of the Seasons 2002 last year.
Gabe, why?
I didn't do
Yeah,
anything.
I'm really interested in watching those first couple seasons too, because like they don't have people aren't eliminated by challenges, right? In those seasons, I think it's by like a vote. So I think that'll be interesting to see too. Like I think seasons 5 and 6 are that way.
Alex, go check on your mother.
Okay.
God damn.
She was
All right.
right for there.
There we go.
Gabe?
It's one.
Alex, I need you to listen very
Yeah.
carefully.
Is season 9 the same way?
Some scary
That's
news
kind of weird.
today.
But yeah, obviously the island, I knew
I'm
that.
going to be spending some
But to be fair,
time
with the
at
island, it's like they kind of switched the format a bit, where like it's fucked. Like the entire fucking island's fucked.
It's going to be okay.
Like it technically is an elimination, but it's more so an elimination to determine who is up for the vote. Which I guess isn't too different from a daily, I guess, right? No. It's such a weird format, the island. Oh my god, are you fucking serious? How did I interact? I was bashing on X. I was about to say square.
Mom.
Yeah, season 2 is Mark Long's first season, but like he's barely in it though. Like that's the thing also about season 2. There's so many like people that look the fucking same on that season.
You don't think you missed anything?
Or that look like not too different, and like I feel like it's very tough to tell like who's who in that season. We got Mark Long, you got the British guy, and then you got the guy that hooks up with the Janet. It's like I feel like all three of them look like very similar. Yeah, I feel like Mark Long wasn't in it that much. I did think about doing a confessional chart, but like that would just take too much. Like I'm not gonna bother right now. Maybe I'll do it. Like if I am gonna do these retrospectives, maybe that's when I'll do a confessional chart. But I'm not gonna fucking bother right now. Again, I have other fucking priorities of doing a confessional chart for fucking seasons 1 through whatever of the challenge.
Did I miss something?
Because I think the confessional charts are out there for every season but 1 through 4. Or maybe it's 1 through 6. I don't remember anymore. Oh, fuck off, game. I really did that twice?
Hi, Mom.
I've never actually done that before. I just did it twice in a row. Where, like, I overshot the fucking thing.
Mom. Mom.
Water, Alex. Get her some water.
this. Oh my god, what the fuck? Why is the game doing that? Like, it feels like there's been a lot of points in this game where, like, the fucking prompt just disappears right before I interact with it.
Thank you. You almost never cried, even when you were very small. Did you know that?
Doesn't, like, let's see. Because I know there's this, like, massive big spreadsheet of challenge confessional charts. But I don't think seasons 1, like the earlier seasons, are on it, I don't think.
Who is already so strong.
Yeah, it's only up to the gauntlet. So yeah, 1 through 6 aren't on here.
No tears, my strong girl.
Let's see.
I want you to make me a promise. Your brother, your father, they are going to need you. You have to be strong.
That should be it.
Will you do that, Alex?
Yeah, the guy does those confessional charts, pretty much updates them after every episode.
How do you ever get so brave?
Wow, I lost 20. Wait, no, I lost 22 seconds there. I feel like, what, like probably 8 of that was actual time loss. Alright, so business cards. This is in the kitchen. Yeah, I'm like pretty zoned out at this point. It's like, fuck me, can this just fucking end?
Was that the last time you talked to her? Mom.
I think so.
Do you miss her?
Gabe, what's going on?
You're 11, I'm almost 15. Dad and I are time bombs. You keep running back and forth, trying to defuse us both.
It's funny how, like, I'm just like scrolling through his confessional charts real quick. It's like, it's funny how Josh, despite the fact that he keeps on coming back season after season, like, has like almost never been
play your part
at the top of the confessional charts for any of the seasons. Alright, I guess I should pay attention at this point.
There was
I really wish they did add like an official New Game Plus this game, where you could just skip cutscenes instead of like having to do it through the replays. That way it could be an official run, and that would just be so much better. Like, it literally turns a 5-hour run into like not even an hour. I think it was 51 minutes based on my one attempt at it. So again, there's supposed to be music playing right now, but whatever. Again, we need to remember to do the fucking memory thing.
Alex? Hey. It's okay. It's just me. But you know that's not how it went down, right?
Okay. I'm always thrown off by that you can see the like the needle of the record player. You can see it like multiple times there. I don't know if that's a glitch or that's supposed to look like that. Alright, here we go. So business cards in the back of the kitchen.
It was my job to keep the peace.
Fuck off. Whatever.
But no matter what I did.
It's over here.
Hey, Gabe. I'm Leslie Halloran. I'm from the Oregon State Child Protective Services. We got a call from someone who said there might have been some kind of fight here last night. Is your dad home?
Oh, gosh. You know what? We were... Yeah, that was like...
Fuck, this seems actually pretty long, isn't it?
I'm in this play at school, and my dad, like, he was, helping me learn my lines.
Must be some play. But if you need anything, my number is on there. Oh.
Where you going? Are you gonna tell her? Or is that my job?
Keep your voice down.
Fine, I'll do it. Alex, Dad lost his job. Again. So we're broke. Again.
Don't talk to me that way. Despite what you may believe, you do not know everything. You think what? I laid myself off?
It's okay. We'll figure it out. I
don't know, Dad. But what are we supposed to do now? We gotta eat.
We can sell some records. Or what about my guitar? We can sell that.
Alex, what is it gonna take to get you to stop defending him?
If your mother could see
So look at the professional chart for All Stars 2. I really thought
I'm so tired of you using her as an excuse to be a piece of shit.
Jeanne had more professionals than that.
Don't fucking touch me! Piece of shit!
Jeanne had 7. Feels like she's been all over the last few episodes, but I guess not.
Damn it. Alex!
I'm okay. It's okay. It was an accident.
Alex, I didn't...
Tina only got 3 in this last episode?
Dad, it's okay. Really, I'm not hurt.
Nice circle. Just finished Master Andromeda.
Dad?
Yeah, the final fight's kind of lame because you don't even fight the actual antagonist, right? Like, it's just you running around the area and, like, interacting with the panels and everything. So, yeah. Not the greatest boss battle there.
Someone will come.
Have you ever gotten a massive nosebleed for no reason? Not really.
Someone.
Actually, have I? Maybe I have when I was younger, but not recently. But I don't think I've had a nosebleed in forever at this point.
I'm sorry.
It's probably been like 5 years or something.
No.
'Cause I remember, I know when it was. Like it was like I was in college. I know that. It's just I don't know exactly when, but I'm pretty sure it's been a while. Yeah, like I wouldn't be opposed to a Mass Effect Andromeda sequel. It's not happening at this point, like clearly, but like I wouldn't be opposed to seeing them try it. To try to build on what they had there. Actually, I forgot. I still haven't edited any of the Mass Effect videos. Like, I recorded them so long ago at this point, but I still haven't edited a single one of them. And those are supposed to be coming out in, what, not even 2 months? Or start coming out, at least. Like, yeah, I'm really fucking far behind on videos. I'm hoping they can catch up a bit during the holiday season here. But we'll see. In terms of editing. Because again, like when I was actually on vacations, like I spent a lot of time recording videos, but I haven't had the time to edit videos. So I have so many videos recorded, just not edited.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, it's going to be Mass Effect. Well, I mean, I don't know if it'll be called Mass Effect 4, but they've essentially confirmed that they're working on a new one.
Kind of thought it'd be nice.
And that's back to the Shepard.
I can't do this, okay?
Universe or part of things, whatever.
I can't.
You need
There's
to.
Studio Ghibli
No.
making.
You need to be honest about what you see.
I was.
Yeah, what's your favorite Studio Ghibli film then?
And now I'm done.
Because I don't even remember what's number one on mine.
But not yet. You were 12, I am 16. I steal a car and end up in juvie.
Gabe, come on.
Then you're 13, 14, 15. Orphanages, group homes, musty rooms in the strange houses of foster parents. By the time you're 17, you've seen them all.
Yeah, so we are nearing the end of the stream, though. We still, again, I'm going to finish this run here, and then we'll be done. This is the last 100%
Your own
run I need to
emotions
do.
don't belong to you.
Until the
You have
full
nothing.
run, which also I'm not doing tonight.
No one. You are alone.
But, and we still have like 40 minutes left, though. Probably a little bit more, actually.
Alex.
Whisper of the Heart's number one. Interesting. Again, I feel like that was what my number one was, but I don't know for sure.
Play my part.
Alright, so that's number 3.
I don't understand. Why can't I have my
Hey,
guitar?
I'll take a look at the list in a second.
We've been over this, Alex. Your guitar stays in the rec room. You can
I'll
play
do
it
it
during
after
free
we
time.
talk, or after we
That's bullshit.
do this section up
I don't need it
here,
in the
which
fucking
fuck
rec room. I
me.
need it when I'm stuck in the fucking dorms.
Is young Alex voiced by the same actress? Just
Alex,
like doing a different
that's
voice?
enough. Maybe we'll just take away your guitar.
I feel like it is, right? Okay, yeah, I want to get through this next section, and then after I think it's a decent amount of cutscene. Actually, really, yeah, it's oh no, because the mine, I forgot about the mine, but either way, it should be like a couple minutes of cutscenes. So. All right, fuck, that was slow.
She's been through so much. I just don't know if we're prepared for a troubled girl. It says here she's sensitive. What does that mean?
I'm too tired to fucking explain the entire fucking story of Mass Effect.
I wonder why she's never found a home before.
I mean, you were here for like all this Mass Effect streams, weren't you? You think you would have picked something up along the way there?
I'm sure she's a sweet girl.
Alright, I think that's it.
She's not for us.
She's awfully old, isn't she?
This is the kid that's been in all those fights, right?
I want to help. I
Okay,
really do.
so yeah, Spirited Away 2. This is one that
Something.
yeah, I don't personally have Kaguya that high.
Wrong.
With her.
Never watched Tampoco. I have Grave of the Fireflies a bit higher. I have The Cat Returns higher too. I have Wind Rises higher too. And from Up on Poppy Hill, I probably have higher, but like not by a ridiculous amount. I have Howl's Moving Castle higher too.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, again, like haven't watched. I don't actually. I don't remember if I watched Ocean Waves or not. I don't think I have, but I might have and just not remembered it.
What?
Then Earwig I haven't watched.
Then
Tales
nobody
from
picked me?
Earthsea's bad.
Nobody
like
picked
it's
you.
boring as fuck. Haven't watched My Neighbors, the Amadas. Ponyo's fine.
Nobody wanted you.
I haven't watched Red
Mom
Turtle.
died. Dad left. I bailed.
Only Yesterday's
You couldn't keep us together.
good, but I think
It
that's
was
probably
my
around where I
job
would
to
have it
keep
though.
You were 11 years old.
Nausicaa's probably. I'll probably have
You
it
were
higher.
11
I
years
think.
old. You were a kid, Alex.
I'll probably have Arietti lower. Actually, I don't know. I mean, I guess relatively.
Life gets hard.
No, it's probably around
Sometimes
there.
it's a big shit sandwich.
I was never a big
Make it
Porco
better.
Rosso fan.
Be angry at Dad. Miss Mom. Hell, be angry at me. But don't give up. No one gets to tell you what you're worth.
Is my bitrate low?
And no one can take
No, it's
your
not,
life
never mind.
away. Fight.
For some reason, the video's buffering on my end though.
I'm not sure I...
You
Whatever.
have a gift. It's something you don't even understand.
Yeah, I'll definitely be interested. Again, I really do want to rewatch them
Change the
though,
world.
and do a proper ranking.
Make it better. Now get up.
What?
Get up and fight.
Okay. So, literally the next, 25 minutes is us walking for like a minute, and then everything else is a cutscene. Yeah, I mean, like I would say, like obviously, like Studio Ghibli films, like very few of them are like actually bad, or actually like not good, I should say. But there's definitely like ones that I feel like a lot of the most popular ones are the ones that I'm kind of like not as high on. Like I feel like My Neighbor Totoro, like Castle in the Sky, like I feel like though like then there was another one, right? That was more popular. Which one was it? Oh, Porco Rosso. I feel like those like I'm not as high on as like what I feel like the general public is, but I still think they're good movies. Obviously, like I don't think they're bad. It's just that I feel like I have other ones higher. What? During the airing of BB21, you sent a tweet to Shima telling her to put her microphone on and randomly got 4 likes today. That's something. It sounds bizarre, but okay. Like why today? Is my mic cutting out? Shouldn't be. Everything should be plugged in. But to be honest, I'm at the point where I don't really care enough to even check it at this point. I guess I could technically do it.
I've got to find a way out of here.
It's at least on right now. Movement's bad here. What the fuck? Maybe I accidentally pulled it out for a second, though. For all I know. Yeah, like, I mean... Yeah, that just seems bizarre for Shima. Like, is Shima doing anything nowadays? I don't know. Actually, what is Shima nowadays? Like, I know she was a journalist at the time. Is she still a journalist? Is that still what she's doing? Oh, yeah. The Cat Returns is not the most, doesn't have the most riveting plot in the world. I just remember, like, I had a lot of fun watching it. Again, this is from, like, me remembering the movie, like, from watching it, like, almost 10 years ago now, or whatever.
I can do this.
But I remember having a lot of fun with The Cat Returns. But yeah, if I were to rewatch it, it probably would be bumped down from where I would currently assess it at.
Okay, that's something.
Yeah, I haven't watched The Red Turtle. Yeah, usually I don't pay attention to what
That aura.
Big Brother and Survivor alumni are doing, unless it gets posted on the Reddit or something, and then I see it. But I'm usually not actively looking at it. And to be like, I don't even like. I kind of just stopped following a lot of like people on Twitter as well.
All right,
like, there's
boys,
definitely a point where
close.
like after every season I would like follow everyone I had interest in. Like, I just don't care anymore. Like, I really don't.
See where the devil sleeps.
Yeah, I just don't bother anymore.
Goddamn right.
This is it. This is what Typhon tried to bury.
A lot of runoff moisture in this soil. Jed, we got a call.
Cat looks
This
like a
thing
dumb
is
blonde. I think that's the point.
Nothing's
right?
fucked.
I think that's what she's trying
Jed,
to go for.
We got no pumps running. No.
My teams have never quit a dig this deep
I'm pretty sure
before.
that's exactly what she was going for in
We
Cat.
finish the job.
Fuck me, I'm so tired of this boy. What the
Steady
fuck?
goes.
Still to stay up for another, what, 30 minutes? A little more than that.
Fuck was. Move! Come on!
I didn't drink an energy drink today. Typically I drink an energy drink before, or on the day of a stream, not like right before, but I didn't do that today.
Oh my god.
Mainly because I was a bit unsure if I even wanted to bother doing all of them tonight, but obviously I did them, so
There's
fuck
still
it.
men back there. They'll drown.
Yeah, and so will we if we don't get the fuck out. Make the call, Jed.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of recent Big Brother players
damn it.
to get
Everyone,
those
let's go.
sponsorships and everything.
Smells like fireworks. Must be where Typhon blew the charges.
Yeah, I don't know when the fuck I'll get around to doing the Studio Ghibli one though. Again, like I want to do it whenever I play Ni no Kuni, but it's like, when the fuck am I playing Ni no Kuni? It probably won't be for a while, but yeah, like it's something I did. So I talked about this earlier in stream, but something I kind of decided to do now is work towards doing my challenge season ranking. So, I did watch seasons 1 and 2 today, somehow. I mean, they're both really short, that's how, but like, they're both like less than 2 hours total runtime.
Jed! Come back! Jed, you son of a bitch!
Jed!
But I watched those, they were both bad, but the plan is to watch every season moving forward and then do the season ranking. I'm taking notes along the way, so hopefully it won't be like last time where I forgot my opinions on half the seasons by the end of it. So that's something I'm working towards now, though that probably still won't be a thing until pretty late. Oh fuck, I missed the fucking thing. Whatever. I missed the fucking button at first split. No, I mean, I watched so what happened today is I watched BBVIP. I got up really late today. That's something, but I watched BBVIP. Immediately wrote this the script for that episode, recorded it, edited it, and then I think by that point it was like 4 p.m. And from that point until right before stream, obviously with the exception of like eating and that sort of stuff. I worked on the Survivor 41 script, and while working on that, in the background I was watching Challenge season 1 and 2, and then I watched the premiere. So I watched seasons 1 and 2, and I think I got those done around like 8 o'clock or so, maybe a little bit more than that. I think maybe actually it's probably closer to 9. And then like right before I started streaming, I did watch season 3, episode 1, but I took a little bit of a gap in between those. But yeah, I mean, pretty much like again, like it's all within the last like.
And during my time here,
not even 10
I've
hours.
come to realize what makes Haven so special. It's
Oh
a
yeah,
flower
Danny's
shop
playing a good game.
run
Like I have
by
nothing bad to
multiple
say
generations.
about the
A bar
game
owner
Danny's playing right
who
now.
greets
Mind you, we're not seeing a lot of it, but like I talked about this earlier in stream, like I think Danny's playing the best game right now.
100 years.
I think Danny is someone that almost
History,
I think he's the most likely person to win a jury vote. Maybe with the exception of Shan.
Which define Haven are
The problem is that his edit isn't there for him to win, and that's like the issue with Danny. But like in terms of his actual gameplay, I have nothing negative to really say about him. And like I do suspect that when I get around to doing the player ranking, I think he's going to be pretty high.
Typhon's commitment to Haven.
Especially if he does go out from do or die. I think at that point, like, there's probably an argument for him being number 1 if like Erica ends up winning, like I think she's going to right now, and like Shan gets taken out pretty soon, Deshaun gets taken out at 4 or something. At that point, like I think there's an argument for Danny being number 1 in the player ranking. So again, we literally have 18 minutes of nothing here, so that's something. Plan on watching a season a day. It's quite a bit. And there was a point where, like, last time I did a full series Survivor rewatch, back, I think it was around time of Legends vs. X, I actually did do a season a day for a bit. Mind you, that was when I was in college, and it was.
Don't worry about me.
Was it? I believe it was.
I'll be okay.
Actually, no. Oh, yeah. I think it was on winter vacation at that point, right? Like, I had some sort. Like, I had some sort of vacation going on. Yeah, it must have been winter vacation because it was near the finale.
Do you need help? We can call an ambulance.
So yeah, I was watching like a season a day somehow.
And so has Jed Lucan.
Do I like Erica? I mean, she's fine. I don't think she's the greatest player in the world.
Fuck you.
But like she's fine. Like I mean, I think she would be an interesting
I was down in the mine
player
last night.
on most given seasons.
I saw what Typhon's been hiding for 12 years.
Like she's a fine enough
Jed Lucan isn't
like
a hero.
character. I mean, like it's like I feel like she could be entertaining on those seasons. It's just that like I feel like on this season, like we haven't seen enough of her to really like
He abandoned
say that
7 of his
she's
men.
a really that
He
great
let
of a
them
character.
drown to save himself.
There's 79 live action video game movies. I didn't realize there were that many. Fuck, because I thought about that. Yeah, I did want to do that video game film ranking. I didn't realize there were that many. Oh, by the way, something that's really funny is that my third most viewed video of the day today is my fucking Go Kaiser 10-year retrospective, which is hilarious.
All they do is protect themselves.
Like number 1 is the losing Final Tribal Council video. Number 2 is winning Final Tribal Council video. Number 3 is Go Kaiser 10 years later. So I find that funny. Mind you, something I didn't even I never talked about that actually. Something I didn't even notice about that video until now, or not until now, but like not too long ago, is that the render of that video fucked up to where like,
as you can see,
like the first like few seconds of the video is just blank, which is funny considering that video has like the biggest drop off of any of my videos after like the first like 30 seconds or whatever. Like it has one of the worst like average view times of any of my videos. And that's because like again, like it has a decent amount of views at this point. Like it's at over 4,000 views now. But like I think that might play a factor into is that like they see the blank screen, they're like, oh fuck it, fuck this video. So that's just hilarious to me.
Insane.
But it is what it is. I don't really
Trying
care.
to go into the mine
But,
was obviously a very dangerous,
I don't know why I
very
didn't
illegal
check
thing
it.
to do.
Like, that feels like a weird thing that I never bothered checking
But we
that.
all
I don't know what
sympathize
happened
with
when I
your
uploaded that video
situation.
to make me not realize
You've been
that.
through so much. Your brother was your only family, wasn't he? I can only imagine how much you want an explanation.
Oh, you're including
for his
foreign
loss.
directive. Okay,
Something
yeah.
to give
Yeah,
you
I don't think I would
comfort
do.
and
I would definitely not do foreign
seem less
if I were to do a
unfair.
ranking. I think I would only do Hollywood, which I guess at
Why
that point,
don't
like,
you
I
just
might as
tell
well
the
not
truth?
do direct to video either.
You've been planning your exit from Typhon anyway.
I don't know.
What? You never signed up for threats or attempted murder?
Yeah, China's episodes are only 20 minutes, but
Now's your chance.
I mean, I guess with earlier seasons, it's not that bad, right? Because it's like 16 episodes, 20 minutes. That's only.
Do you have any idea what Alex is talking about?
Yeah, that's not too bad. That's like 6 hours or so,
No.
something like that.
I don't. I've tried to be there for
Survivor
Alex
Spencer
since
released a
Gabe
42 cast estimate 6 hours ago. I thought he released one a while back.
I hoped I could be something.
Or are you
of a
doing
father
another
figure
one?
to her.
Or am I thinking of a different channel?
All I can guess is, sometimes
So
when we're hurting,
Survivor Spencer.
the people we lash out at are the ones who we're trying to help.
Oh, Survivor Spencer got over 1,000 subs.
This is an act. You're lying.
Oh, yeah, they did do a 41.
Please.
Cast estimate. I'm pretty sure they did one. Or 42 cast estimate.
This is hard to
I
accept.
thought they did one earlier.
You all trust him. I did too. But I'm telling the truth.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different channel.
Believe you. Of course I do.
Actually, they have a really high sub count based on how many views they're getting.
I believe you too. I'm horrified.
Yeah, like
and
most of their
shocked
videos.
Still processing everything.
Don't
But
have the most. Oh, is it Russell?
believe
Okay, maybe it's Russell Muscle then. That I'm getting confused with.
I would like to speak. I've known Jed a
What's
very,
Russell Muscle
very
at now?
long time.
I haven't looked at his shit in a
And,
while.
Miss Jen? Alex? I'm realizing I don't quite know you as well as I thought.
Oh, he's at over 1,000
Some
too. Wait, so Survivor
allowances
Spencer
must,
has
of
more
course, be
subscribers
made, given
than
your
Russell Muscle?
injuries and resultant confusion. But nonetheless, it saddens
What the fuck is his recent video? His most recent video is this Survivor video is in your recommended. Here's why.
my friend.
Like, what the fuck is this?
Ducky, that's enough. Don't let him make you feel bad, sweetheart. No one here thinks you're a bad person.
Yeah, like Russell. Russell also has like legit. Like him having 1,000 subs makes sense based on his viewership.
None of it is your fault.
And Survivor Spencer having 1,000 subs seems
So
a bit sketchy.
hard to admit you need help,
But whatever.
but it's always better in the end. We're all worried about you. Let us help you.
Yeah, like, is he really just getting a whole bunch of subs from his, like, Shan videos? 'Cause that's really fucking weird, if it is.
How about you?
Because, like, those are his most viewed videos, is him talking about
heard you
Shan.
last night.
I guess, like, is that really, is that just the thing? Like, it just people hate Shan so much? Like, the casual
You're a
audience
cop.
hates Shan so much
You
that
can
they're,
do
like,
something.
actively searching for Shan, like, hate videos?
Alex,
Like, it's so fucking
Just
weird.
give it up.
You coward.
Oh, I did see my bitrate drop for a second. It's so weird though how many more channels have shown up. Like now that we're closer to 41, or now that 41 has happened. I mean, like when we got closer to 41, like how many other Survivor channels are showing up.
Why are you doing this?
Actually, what's analytical
My dad
strategy doing
is
nowadays?
not
I just really
a
haven't
murderer.
paid attention to what they're doing in a while.
Were you afraid we couldn't get Typhon? Is that why you need someone else to blame?
Well, the Survivor YouTubers
I
are
thought
there.
we were in this together.
4,400 subs.
Ryan.
Oh, they're actually doing like weekly videos on Survivor
I'm
41.
not gonna let you do that to me anymore.
Ryan, what the hell? I know he's your dad, but look at her. Why would she lie about this?
It's going too far.
Oh, they've really just like slowed down on doing
Alex
videos,
almost
actually.
died.
Yeah, they're just doing like episode recaps at this point.
Fuck you, Ryan. After everything? Seriously, fuck you. Stop.
Oh, he's taking a break. Oh, what was the other channel? That was like anti. It's like bitter jurors or something, right?
I know
There we
why
go.
you tried to kill
Where are they
me.
at? 300 subs.
It's not what you tell
Yeah,
yourself.
what the fuck is that? Like their videos
thought
have
I
like a
was
lot
best
of
for
views
Haven.
though.
This was never about Haven at all, was it? This was about you.
Yeah, these are like
it's
such
easier.
clickbaity titles
Not
too.
having
It's
to
funny.
think about the men you buried. You want to look away and pretend the people
Like
you
Survivor
hurt
player
aren't
form
people.
or Survivor players form race-based alliance. Ratings drop.
But I won't
Contestants
let you.
mock the fans. That's fucking 5,000 views.
My father worked for you. His name was John.
I really do wonder
world
how many
never gave a
views I would
shit
get
about
if I
him.
did do weekly Survivor
He was always
videos.
struggling
I'm not
just to
going
get
to.
by.
Like as in like week to week, like
He still hoped
like
one day
episode 8
things would be
power
better.
ranking, episode 9 power ranking, that sort of thing.
But you killed
I do
him.
wonder how many views I would actually get. But again, I'm not gonna actually do it.
And then Gabe, my big brother. Haven was his second chance. He was so proud of who
Bikini
he'd
Samurai Squad. Yeah, how can I miss that? Is that Ochi Sembara, whatever the fuck that fucking
Dad.
series is called? Ochi Chembara, whatever the fuck it's
But he
called.
died.
Yeah, that. So I assume that's the
'Cause of you.
game it's based off of. I never played those. I always was like kind of interested in it for the jokes of it.
And then
The same thing with
there's me.
was it Akiba's Strip or whatever?
For so
Like
many
that's another
years,
one
I
that's like
just wanted to
I
survive.
want to play it like as a joke, but I also like feel like
through.
it's still weird.
Haven changed me. I started to think about the future. Playing on stage yesterday was one of the best moments I can remember.
Survivor Spencer has 3 Who Will Win
Gabe
Survivor
knew that
41
about me.
videos posted within the last 3 weeks. Yeah,
He knew that if I could just play,
seems about right.
just let myself love something, then one day I could be happy.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
you
I
tried
would
to
very
murder
much
me.
assume that those are not good movies.
You would have ended my life just so you wouldn't have to face the truth.
Again, like, this is the one that matters, right? I need to say you are a pawn. Because I fucked this up last time, and that's how I lost, like, 8 seconds. Because this is one of the only dialogue options I actually bothered to remember which one's faster.
You've forgotten it, haven't you? You've plastered over it with another story.
Oh, fuck.
You
Damn it.
tell yourself you're a good man.
That's what I get for not looking at the screen for a second.
You take care of so many people.
Oh, Jay Vadders hated Cowboy Bebop? I don't know
He
why
gave me
this,
a
like,
roof.
I actually got recommended Jay Vadders'
job.
video saying I hated Cowboy Bebop.
You checked on me when I was grieving.
I don't know why. Again, considering I've only watched one fucking Jay Vadders video my entire fucking
generous
life.
man. But that's the lie. If you scrape it away, what do we see?
Hey, I didn't hate why I watched
11 years
Cowboy
ago, you
Bebop.
led a group of men to their deaths.
Like, it's not good. Like, it's not, like,
you gave
well,
your soul to
it's not... it's not the original.
You let them tell you how
but
awful it would be for your wife
it's still
and
like a
son to find
tolerable TV show, especially if you haven't watched Cowboy
You let
Bebop
them
in the
tell
past.
you
I feel like
that
it's
Haven was
actually
more
like
important than the
okay.
men who died. When it really mattered who you were and what you stood for, you let Typhon decide for you. I can feel you trying to pull away. Don't. The truth hurts.
Alright, we got what?
Sometimes
92 minutes
it's so
for this
awful you
scene.
think you're gonna break. But when you come out the other side, and you're whole and free and still
Okay, this
alive,
goes on for so fucking
then
long.
you finally know how strong you really are. I see the truth about
At some point, I do want to do a replay speed run of this game on stream because it's just hilarious. Like how much of this game you skip
hate
from
what you did in the past.
skipping cutscenes.
You hate what
Yeah, like
you've
it
done
turns
to
a
keep it
5-hour
secret.
run into 50 minutes.
And the more you deny that hatred, the worse it grows. I know who you are.
I know who you are.
I've seen the worst parts of you. And I forgive you.
I think from what I've learned that condemn is actually quicker, but whatever. How much longer is the stream? Probably 15 minutes. I mean, the run should end in about like 12. So yeah, I mean, I'll pretty much. Interesting. Save time there. Alright, so last collectible.
And the news is still coming in on the Typhon mining scandal that has rocked the western slope town of Haven Springs, where a council meeting was the scene for shocking revelations.
But yeah, we'll finish this run, and I think we'll call it a night. And then, again, I probably won't stream tomorrow. I have to make sure I get the BB VIP review out on Wednesday. And yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday. We'll finish Judgment. I'm not entirely sure, or like I should say it. Not looking likely I'm going to stream on Thanksgiving like I wanted to. But we'll see. It's still not out of the cards, but not really. Not super likely. But if we do, we'll do the 100% run. But realistically, like I feel like I can wait until Sunday also for that, because I don't have anything in like if I'm finishing Judgment, then like I have nothing I need to play or so it's like it's not like I'm in a big rush.
After summoning all my strength and willpower, I'm now ready to move from the bed.
You ever swing a pick before, Mr.
That's less collectible.
Chen. John.
I mean, like I don't expect to like seasons 5 and 6, but I'm expecting to like them more than 1, 2, 3, 4 though. Because at least at that point it's actually a game that has actual winners.
Well, John, guess you're a hell diver now.
Alright. And that's pretty much the gameplay. Just got a whole bunch of cutscenes in the final choice.
Hey, Steph.
Alex, wait. Before you say anything, I have to get this out.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe we'll wait till Sunday to do 100% run anyway.
It was the
Especially because like I really want to finish Guardians of the Galaxy. I need to finish this. Like it's like I have so many games to play right now. I really want to make progress on some of those.
I want to be with you. I don't give a shit about
Hey,
playing
true
music
it.
or
Yeah,
singing
we're
along.
probably gonna wind down in about 10 minutes or so. This run ends in about 8 minutes, I think, or so. Something like that. Maybe more than that, actually.
Fuck it.
Yeah, more than that for sure. Actually, what am I doing?
too.
Yeah. We have like 9 minutes? 10 minutes?
You ripped your bus ticket. I can get another one. Or not. It doesn't matter. Point is, I'm in. For whatever you want.
Yeah. Yeah, Survivor should be interesting. Again, like, I think this will determine the rest of the season, this next episode. Mind you, I thought that would be last episode, but whatever. This one is the determining factor now. I think this is really like the last chance for the flip against Shan. If the flip against Shan doesn't happen, then I think more than likely Shan's winning at that point.
Good luck, Jen.
Thanks, Steph.
But I suspect the flip against Shan's going to happen. And it doesn't necessarily need to be on Shan herself, but one of her out. Like, essentially I'm saying Xander, Erica, Heather. One of those three don't go home. Yeah, I mean, I thought last episode was good. It wasn't my favorite episode of the season. I still think the merge episode's probably my favorite. I mean, the merge vote out episode, whatever. When Sydney goes home.
What?
My future.
I mean, like against Ricard, but like I don't think Ricard's going home personally at this point. I think based on my assessment of the season up to this point, it would make sense for Ricard to go home. But based on the fact that the next time on is so focused on Ricard being the target, makes me think it's not going to be Ricard. It makes me think that like Ricard's probably going to like win immunity or something, and then they decide, fuck it, let's go for Shan instead.
Come on, you're the know-it-all.
Or Ricard hears about how everyone's flipping on him, and he decides to flip himself.
Actually, I do know what you should do.
But I don't know.
You should stay in Haven.
Who I think has return of possibility from BB23? Tiffany
You're right.
and DX, I think, are the top two by a lot.
I've never had a home before. Friends.
Like, who else is likely at this point?
Why would I give that up now?
Oh, have I watched any Cartoon Saloon films? I think I'm looking it up right now.
Then again, maybe leaving.
I've watched Song of the Sea, I think.
What?
Yeah, I watched that a while back by Bear. Secret of Kellis also I did, or Kells, whatever. I watched and don't remember it particularly well.
No,
haven't watched The Breadwinner
Fuck
or
off.
Wolfwalkers.
Stop it, Gabe. I don't need the mysterious spirit bullshit right now.
Yeah, I think Hannah has a chance. I mean,
I just need my big brother.
Yeah, I don't know who else is particularly likely.
I'm sorry.
I actually really like Shan. I think it's incredible she's managed to... Yeah, again, I think Shan's playing a good game. I just don't think her edit is leading to a win, personally. But again, I could be proven wrong soon.
It's 3 hours from now. A bus pulls away. You're not on it.
When's next episode of All Stars? Thursday. It's every Thursday. So Spencer thinks Jenny Kim's gonna get a purple edit. That seems like a bizarre call. Like, why? I feel like of all the people, I would not suspect Jenny Kim to...
You get a job working with Steph at the record store.
I mean, Jenny Kim's like the first like openly transgender contestant, right? It's like, I feel like that alone's gonna get her content, but whatever.
All those years of being a music snob finally pay off. And little by little.
Yeah, I mean, again, like the thing about Erica is at the time of the merge. I mean, because like this was immediately after only the merge episode, and at that point, her content is very circumstantial, and also at that point, there's a lot of other contenders. At the point that we're at now, oh, is it not Jenny? I thought it was
starts to feel less like
I'm wrong.
More like a home.
Anyway, Yeah, like at that point, like again, I was very high on a Yasa person winning. I don't think a Yasa person's winning at this point.
Thoughts of Jed, of Typhon, even of me.
Because again, like at this point, like it would be between Xander and another person, Liana, and it's like I don't think either of them are particularly likely. And I think through my rewatch of episodes 1 and 4, I feel like the setup is there for an Erica win, especially considering post-merge. And like she has a story of her being a lamb and now going to be a lion, all that bullshit. And yeah, I mean, like just in general, like I think immediately after, like the next power ranking I did after the video, I bumped her up to like 6th place or something. So it's been like a steady incline, just because like I feel like there's more and more. Oh wait, runs about
the rooftop is
oh
your
no,
stage.
I guess not. Never mind.
You perform every
there's been like a steady incline over time, but now we're like Tiffany and Evie are both gone, who were my top 2 contenders at this point. I feel like the Erica win feels the most likely, but again, it's not by as much.
Sharing your music with the world.
Mike Turner got married a few days ago, and his wedding looked expensive. So Spencer said that.
Or maybe you never think about that much at all.
I mean, if it actually does, then I think that is like a thing.
You don't know exactly
but
when it happens.
Like not like great proof.
But one day you look around and find that you have transformed this place. Just
who
as
was
much
it recently?
As it has transformed you.
I feel like that was a thing.
And the most extraordinary thing
recently, someone like spent a whole bunch of money
just how normal it
at
feels.
one of these shows.
You don't question it. You don't doubt it.
I don't know who it would be, but I feel like that did happen somewhat recently, where someone, like a winner of a pre-taped show, ended up spending like a whole bunch of. Oh, Delisa, that's who it was. Delisa on the Circle.
You just
like ended up spending like a whole bunch, like blatantly spent a whole bunch of money before the show finished, and that was like one of the things that made her look likely as a winner.
You really think I'll transform Haven?
Of course, you already have. With your gift, your music, just by being you.
How old isn't Mike Turner like 50 something or something? Like, isn't he one of the older people?
You have the potential to do that anywhere you go.
Okay. Runs about that.
What exactly? Become an actual musician?
Live in a van? Travel between dingy bars? Hawking your SoundCloud? Pouring your soul to strangers?
He's a retired firefighter? Okay.
Sounds pretty great.
I barely remember the 42 cast at this point.
The truth is,
like all I remember is Tori.
Might be. The only promise is the adventure.
And who else is on that cast? I don't remember. Romeo is a person, right? There's a guy named Romeo.
What do you think?
Come on. All right. 103.43. Whatever. Again, these runs don't matter. So, there's that. So, again, I'll do the 100% full run at some point. I'll add these timers to that so we have something to compare against. And yeah, that'll be probably on... again, I guess on Sunday. It's probably the most likely day. But again, we'll be back on a Wednesday for post-Survivor and then Judgment. Do I know who transit? Sure. Yeah, I don't remember the cast. I mean, fuck, I'll look up the cast again. Is Tori good at Sequester? Borderline? Oh, is it Jackson? Okay, not the person I would have expected, actually. Yeah, again, I still feel like this looks like a random grouping of people. Like, it really does not feel like a Survivor cast. I feel like Lindsay looks like the most generic pick, though. Like, Lindsay looks like a person that would be on every season. But I feel like everyone else looks like a bit more unique of a casting choice for Survivor. I guess Mike is also not, like, that outrageous. And I guess Tori. And I guess Zach. But you get the point. Alright, so again, just last thing we gotta do is double check the collectibles here for Chapter 5, and then that'll be that. There we go. We got all of them. So, yep, that's the Chapter 5 run. So, next up, 4 run. Alright, so, yeah, again, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I knew there was someone, like, I knew that 42 had, like, the first trans person, I just didn't know exactly who it was. But, I mean, that was, like, first outside Zeke, but first, like, open. So that's something. I forgot Jonathan Young is on there. That was on Endurance. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how 42 goes. Because, again, like, we've heard that, like, 42, like, twist-wise is going to be very similar. Which is very worrying. But, hopefully, it turns out okay. It'll be interesting to see how that cast plays. Because, again, I feel like with this cast, like, when I first saw it, I was like, okay, this looks like a good Survivor cast. 42, it's, like, a bit more iffy. But we'll see. Anyway, all right, I think we're gonna call it a night. So yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday. Finish Judgment. It'll probably be a long stream because I have like 5 hours left of that game, based on my last playthrough. So yeah, I really just want to fucking finish that game. So we'll do that on Wednesday. Obviously, talk about the Survivor episode immediately afterwards. Probably talk about BBVIP as well, and I guess the challenge too, because that's still happening. And yeah, I think everyone's still here. See you guys next time.